I'm Ryan Betson.
And I'm Paul James.
I'm from the PopCulturists. He's from Player 2. And tonight, we are streaming Crash Bandicoot 2. Because I thought to myself, if I'm going to play Crash Bandicoot 2, I'm going to need a Player 2.
You got me.
Pun intended. I thought of that just now. That's not with the intentions at all.
No. I'm just here. I rocked up.
Yeah. So, Paul, you've played Crash Bandicoot for a whole about 10 minutes?
Yeah, no, it was great. The first one. I've never played Crash Bandicoot before. I know, it's disgusting. I can see those comments there talking about the native forest. I literally just did it for the first time 20 minutes ago.
Pinch says, I didn't really struggle on that one only native forest. Hashtag fuck the native forest. How many, you did it in like what, 3 lives?
3 or 4, yeah. And it was my first ever time playing Crash. Eat it, everyone.
Everyone can suck it all. Let's do this. So this is my personal favorite. This is the first Crash Bandicoot I ever played.
It is the one that I hear everyone rave about.
Yeah. First one I played.
By the way, I have actually got the game now. I am going to get to it.
Yep.
It's
so
finally.
What I'm impressed by is you picked up this game without even, without even like hesitating. You're like, no, I'll get it. Like, I've never played it. I'm just gonna pick it up.
And I proceeded to already make a mockery of people with my skills.
Like you weren't aware that you were going to beat the shit out of people.
Well, I was literally getting texts, probably 10 minutes before I got to that native forest one, going, "This is the worst shit. I've nearly broken my controller in half."
Mitch Monty
Steve
94
Rowley
says beginner's luck.
No, there's nothing beginner
skill.
about me. Raw, unadulterated talent.
Yeah.
Cortex, to reach full power, we need not only your master crystal.
I'll give you a few lessons, alright?
Also, the remaining 25 slaves.
I'll try not to.
That'll be your next YouTube series. How to be really good at Crash Bandicoot and trying.
Yeah.
When we don't have any earth.
And then someone will say, "All right, now play something really hard like Dark Souls," and I'll go and cry.
Like, no, man. This is a Crash Bandicoot series.
Yeah.
I take it out of it. Like, no. This is.
Go take your DPS and other stupid crap elsewhere.
Juzzbuzz says crash time.
All on. I'm keen. I'm real keen. And I'm just watching along in this one. But
we'll jump in.
We'll bounce back and forth. But like, as I'm watching along at the moment, I haven't played. Well, until an hour ago, I hadn't played Crash 1. But this is meant to be the pinnacle. So, holy crap, that was a totally Uncharted moment. I thought we were still in a cutscene.
Seamless.
They were doing it 20 years before Uncharted.
I beat up my friend. A couple improvements, so you can now slide, which is really cool.
Oh yeah,
which you couldn't do in the other one. It's one of the greatest additions.
You probably could have done it the first one. I would have had no idea because I was just mashing and jumping on things that apparently I could have hit. Like whatever.
What's this enemy do? I'm gonna jump on it.
And still, it wasn't beginner's luck.
Yeah, and still, you bet that level really easy, regardless of.
Sorry. So what is it that's drawn you to Crash so much over the years?
I don't know, because it's just one of the first games that I picked up. Like, so my dad came visit me today, and we were chatting about like what was I like, gaming when I was younger and whatnot. And like he's been exceptional. He's been really supportive of when I was growing up, especially when I was really young. So he's like, "Hey, I got this game called Crash Bandicoot. Check it out." And that's all from there.
Well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot.
Now, this guy's name...
Neo Cortex.
I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I'd rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down.
I was going to say Nitro, and that would have been really great.
Yeah. Look at that fur K though.
Nitro Circus.
Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal.
They're a bunch of stuff.
The crystals look like this.
That's correct.
Bring me the crystals, Crash.
So it's not all about AFL and cricket for me. Shane Warne Cricket 99, a classic.
Remember that. Remember that when you watch this week's episode of For the Players, remember.
Shane Warne Cricket 99.
It's classic.
Get around
it. Be kind to the boxes and earn a special gem. I don't know what that means. Do 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 do. Love it.
Paul. My name's Paul. Hi, Beaver.
Yeah, Beaver, we got a special guest tonight.
Oh, guest. I don't know if you go as far as say special, but a guest.
So we have a special person in the room tonight.
What am I diving into that?
What? Read that out to me.
Updated Axe review. It's too hard. I don't want to play.
Oh, so Jess, his son Axe, he's what?
Hi, Beaver.
Axe is what? 10, I think, ish. Yeah, and they got him Crash for the first time and do the thing. Oh, hang on. There we go.
Oh, he has a butt stomp too.
Yeah.
Was that in the first one?
Nope.
All right.
Yeah, so he's playing Crash for the first time as a little young man.
Oh, come on. I just did it. He can do it too.
Beaver, I think I'm close to mod. Well, you have been around for a while now, Beav, so it's could be an option.
But what have you done for us lately? Says I, a non-PopCulturist person. Oh, see, I knew there was Nitro in it somewhere. I just clearly got my Neo Cortexes and my Nitro Circuses mixed up.
This is the fun part. This is because something.
It's all the fun part.
There's no double jump in this, but you can slide and get a boost.
Oh, really? Is that? I'm unsure as to whether I'm happy with this news or not. This is the bit I'm gleaning from Beaver.
Ah.
Was that slide designed to be exploited that way? Or is it just a little quirk that people have learnt over the years? I feel like you're not deep enough in that.
So wait,
I'll leave it at that.
It's an ongoing problem. Brush over that.
I figured my leaving it wide open would have been enough, but you decided to go there.
Yeah, let's do this. I need to get. See, I'm a completionist. I need to get. Apparently, I can't die. There I can.
And this is the guy who doesn't want to get platinums.
So for the clueless me, what are the Nitro cases? Oh, of course. Okay. So the Nitro cases are...
Get on a motorbike and join a band of
the Nitro
cyclists.
crates. So the Nitro crates are a new addition that came in Crash 2. You touch them and you instantly explode. They're essentially TNT and you can't touch. Pinch the spot on. See?
That was you just demoing.
Oh, that was pure demo. That was so just so you understood, Jess, that's pretty much where it all came down from.
Now he won't do it again.
No.
That could have gone better.
This is where the downside of the completionist comes from. There are very few games.
You just can't get past the crates.
Yeah, no, I want to get those boxes.
Oh, would the normal expectation be you just slowly navigate your way through there then? Here's the kill count.
What's the last comment there?
Beaver's getting this game on Sunday, but he's on holiday.
Damn. Oh, look at that recovery.
As in you're going on holiday so you can enjoy playing Crash, or you're already on holiday so you're not playing Crash for now because you're being a really good person, being attentive to other people. Okay, kill count 3.
No, I'm just gonna give up. I'm gonna give up on those boxes.
Survive the Nitro.
Those boxes can suck it. That's pretty much where I'm at right now. It's gonna kill me.
Just like the Nitro. So Juzzbuzz, as I proved off camera before, it's not that hard.
What's he got? It seems hard. Oh, it seems harder than I remember.
Yeah. No.
Oh, I'm already on holiday.
Oh, right. Thank you for clearing that up.
So obviously he can't buy games when he's on holiday. Makes sense, because if you're off vacationizing, I doubt the fam, or like, hey, I'm on a sweet vacation. I'm gonna go buy Crash Bandicoot.
But we do appreciate that in spite of that, you come here to watch us play it.
Yeah, that's totally true. Like
Trophy Pop.
Yeah. That is true. Like, hey, I'm on this vacation. I can't buy the game, so I'll just go.
I'll live vicariously. Visions.
I watch some. Ew! Dude, smooth.
Through these guys. Specifically Ryan and that other spud, Paul. Who thinks that by getting through that really hard level is better than everyone else. And he'd be right. We're all in Oz.
Beaver asked where we're from?
Yes, Beaver's asked where we're from.
Yeah, all
UK, America or Oz, we're all Australian.
Aussie, mate. Yeah. Yeah, up yeah. And other Aussies terminologies that I don't use.
Shane Warne Cricket 99. So that rules out the American.
Hey, Sean's here. Hey, Sean.
How are you, bud?
Ah, shit. Oh, I've already missed all the boxes anyway.
I don't do nearly enough live streaming, but I'm impressed by the fact that you can manage to juggle this game and keep an eye on the chat at the same time. Like
it takes practice.
That's why you were hitting all the nitro crates before.
Yeah, yeah.
Committed to your audience. Lit love Australia from Beaver again.
I don't know what lit means, but I assume it's good. You're a teacher of young minds. Is lit a good thing?
No.
Hey, Twirly! Twirly's a new little man. He visited. He came by the stream yesterday. Had himself a damn good time. Sticking around. Appreciate it. It's a good dude.
I hope I don't turn you away. You did miss my amazing Vicarious joke before, though. Look, I'll see if I can crowbar it into another one.
I'm really happy that you've come to the stream, but you've missed the best part.
So see ya.
So suck it.
Just go back later. Watch this back. And
yeah, watch the first couple minutes again, just to relive that sweet joke.
You can live through me vicariously.
You guys have PS4? Yes, we are.
How do I go back into?
So there is no. Hang on, we'll listen to Mr. Cortex.
Well done, Crash. I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to maintain. During the course of my intellectual pursuits, I have stumbled across a force that threatens to destroy the world.
Right.
The crystals are the only means of containing.
Given I'm a bandicoot, I don't know that I have the means to be able to prevent world destruction.
It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Beaver, if you want, you can add me on the PlayStation. My account is BETSON, which is my surname in capital letters. That again, BETSON. So there's no world map like in the first. It's
so I go to Snowglow?
Yep, so you just go on and jump on the next one.
Sweet.
Yeah. What was I going before I got distracted by that? Okay, so Jess says, you need to ask Lee about lit, Ryan. In my memory, from my youth, lit is...
yeah, lighting a joint.
Yeah. I was trying to be subtle. Oh, beautiful. Beaver, what's your, what's it called? What's your PSN? I'll write it down. Jeremy Sports. I should be able to remember that.
Now, people who were talking about skills before and suggested I didn't have any, watch and learn while I stumble and bumble through a game I'm yet to have played.
Lit means excited, says Beaver.
Dem skills, folks. Oh, no. Yeah, dodged it.
Smooth.
What do I do? Oh, there we go. I'm elevating. Oh, I was not expecting a platform to drop. That. Oh, there we go. I'm ready this time. You cheeky. Oh, it's waiting for me. Die, you brute.
And Mrs. Crate, says Pinch. Yeah, Paul isn't... He doesn't understand the importance of crates.
At the moment, my priority is survival.
Oh, you fought it in the hole?
Fall in the hole?
Yeah. It's one of the good bonus holes, you know what I mean?
Bonus holes?
Yeah.
We'll keep this G-rated. I have students that might be watching.
The Wampa fruit are essentially just little collectibles. Because if you collect 100 of them, you get yourself a free life.
Because at the moment, neither of us have one.
Hey! Yay! That's why we're playing games on Saturday night. Well, okay, Pinch, says Beaver. Yeah, Pinch is very, very particular. Oh yeah, I was adding Beaver.
Hosting streams, making friends.
Pretty much what I did. I had a bunch of PSN friends from last night's stream. It was damn good fun. Hashtag bonus hole.
Ooh.
There's a lovely lady who joined us last night. Her name was Louise. She was keeping a very close eye on what we were saying and making it the hashtag. Some very interesting hashtags.
Oh no!
Oh!
Ooh. Survival of the fittest, my friends. I was the fittest. Oh, come on. Something shifty's going on. Oh.
Dude, if you finish without dying, fuck you.
Like I said before, the skills.
Pure talent.
Unadulterated, unfiltered, rock solid talent.
You're a lot more arrogant in streams, it's fun.
Yeah. my public facing persona is far more smug.
Matt Burt says you can go in my bonus hole, Pinch. That's real friends right there. Letting each other's
You're
bonus
up again,
holes.
or are you still dealing with your
No,
PSN?
I'll jump on in because I forgot where the friends button is. There it is. Ooh, lucky you didn't get this one. This one's garbage.
I don't use the friends button very often because I don't have any.
Oh, don't you have many friends in the?
No, I've got about 50 or so.
In life and PSN.
The 15 that I've got. It's a children's game. It's also the best game. As someone who's now spent 45 minutes.
As long as he's not calling the bonus hole game a kid's game, then we're good. What's your record for most people watching at once?
Are we talking about YouTube streams?
Because he said we've got 16 people watching right now, which is fantastic. The record we've had was, I think it was about 50 when we streamed Tekken 7.
Let's break it tonight. And that way, when Josh sees this later, he'll realise that I'm the talent that's come to.
Yeah, and we'll have to poach you from player 2.
Yeah, I'm sure Matt will be okay with that.
Like, oh man, like we I'm sorry, Matt, but this is the on-screen talent that we need.
I'd like to see a children. Well, some say I have a fairly childish face. Certainly a childish attitude. So, thanks, Sean. Alright, this one's a little more intense than the level I just did.
Very. Apparently there's a counter down the bottom there. I don't know what it's for, but I'm going to ignore it.
Basically, Crash implodes when the time runs out.
Yeah, fuck Josh.
Yes! Josh, if you're watching from your deathbed right now, your time has come.
Stupid sick. See, like when you said that the cough's really bad, we were like, "That's a death rattle, man. He's down. Yeah. That man's down and out."
And instead, he just recognised the talent was on its way and cleared out.
Oh, because I'm like, well, dude, if he dies, we can't go like a day without a new person.
I'd begun my 5.5 week long trek down from the northern tip of Queensland. You'll see us talk more about that for the players on Monday. My 5.5 week long trip made it here just in time for Josh to die.
That's some oddly real looking hippo.
I think it's dead. Yeah, look, I mean, you bounce on it and it's just a little bit of water comes sprinkling out. I haven't seen any, I don't know about you, have you seen any videos from Caddycaris? I'm not sure.
About Crash? Watched the Caddycaris videos on Crash? No, I have not. And Twirly gets this game in a week. Hells yeah. It's gonna look. I don't mean to alarm you, Twirly. Maybe the toughest week of your life. Not having it. Just saying.
Unless you played a Dark Souls game.
Yeah. Then that's like.
Or anything else, because I've made this look really, really easy.
No, I just mean it's a hard week of his life not having the game, and he has to wait. That's what's the tough part.
How big is the tip of Queensland? Not as big as.
Look, it's average, but it's adequate. It does what you need.
Satiates people.
Yeah, it's people. I've heard good things. I've heard good things.
My fiance's watching. I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble.
Hi, fiance. Is this tip of Queensland average? What have we missed? You gay, any of you? No, sir. We are both happily engaged to ladies. Oh, I'm married to a woman, actually.
You're married. I'm engaged.
Almost there. Tip of Queensland. It's funny.
As I look down at my phone and say, what the hell are you saying, Paul? Get off the bloody street.
You get a message from your wife. She's like, you're not allowed to visit him anymore.
I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
The 5th crystal. Alright. This game's the pits. Get it? I'm going to a level called the pits.
You're on fire today.
People are living vicariously through me. I'm going to flog this joke into the ground. AFL is the greatest game in the world.
AFL yeah.
And can you actually do me a favour, Beaver?
I'm going to do this. Should I right in your face? There you go.
Can you do me a favour, Beaver? Right now, my beloved Geelong Football Club are playing Greater Western Sydney.
We need a score update.
I need a score check, please. Because last I checked, I was, much to my delight... What the hell?
Dude,
much
you're a god at this game.
God tier Crash. Last I checked, Geelong actually, much to my dismay, were in front, despite Joel Selwood and all those boys being out. So if you can give me an update, you might be my favourite. I didn't tip him for the first time all year.
You didn't tip against your boys?
I did tip against my boys.
Oh no, that's the one rule.
I'm
Geelong's favour. 41-33.
Yes. Show up those second-rate Giants. Money can't buy you a premiership unless that premiership comes to Geelong and the money is in the name of P. Dangerfield. That didn't really make sense.
Yeah, because you get no sports here. I'm like, la 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 la. You're invincible, man. Just run into him.
Oh no!
Or in 4.5. Just take it. This is waste. That's sweet, invincible Aku. Okay, just so you know, the mask is called Aku Aku. AKU. So we'll teach you the lore of Crash Bandicoot while we're here.
I'm sure it's real deep.
It's so shallow.
How could I tip against the Cats? In a week where Joel Selwood's missing, concussed, because he got knocked into next week.
Yeah, he's ready for next week's game.
He's already. Yeah. Oh, what am I doing?
You're getting too psyched up about the Cats, man.
I am thinking about the footy too much. I'm stoked at that 40. What? 41-33. What stage of the game is it? And whoever's saying Beaver, Saints. They're a bunch of... No, we don't need to talk about... we don't need to talk about Stephen Milne's behaviour.
You're a savage, Paul, tipping the GW where it says Beaver. Savage.
I'm leading my work footy tips. So, with all the injuries, I thought the safe bet was to actually go... Oh, what am I doing? I thought the safe bet was to actually tip against my team this time.
Start on third. Rest in peace, Joel Selwood, says Beaver. I have reason to believe Joel Selwood may be dead.
Don't worry, if someone goes to take his life, he'll just duck under the bullet.
I assume that's a reference to Joel Selwood.
Yeah, because he, everyone says he ducks his head. Those people would be wrong, but...
Oh, cool. So this, what the fuck's it called? Third quarter just kicked off.
Oh, go away, GWS. We can't have a goal early in that half. Do you think Crash Bandicoot action figures will be released again from Kathy?
I goddamn hope so.
Man, I went to eBay to pick up my copy yesterday. There was a ton of Crash merchandise.
She says again.
Oh, damn it. Hang on. I died. Thanks. Well done.
There's Crash Bandicoot figures that already exist and I don't know about it. I've got them. I've got those bad boys. But... Kathy? Got me on the hunt.
Kathy, if you've got a link...
You've got me on the hunt, Kathy. Hi, and Josh Anderson's here. How you doing, Josh Anderson? Josh Anderson, help me find some Crash Bandicoot action figures. Because like I know they've got the statue that's coming into EB Games. I want that so bad.
Tigers down at 15. Don't worry. They'll find a way to get themselves in front, and then they'll lose with about 30 seconds to go.
Yeah.
And then finish ninth on the ladder.
I'm a Tigers fan from way back, so I know this pain.
Man, just saying, you've got a really awesome community going here. Everyone's having a good chat. How do I get out of this situation?
Just spin the shit out of them until they go away.
Oh.
Good work. Well done. Oh, and it's Josh, by the way. Oh, hey, Josh.
What is going on? What's the no, please? Sorry, I missed that.
Alright, you've lost me in this Crash Bandicoot action figure thing. Action figure. Holy shit.
That's what I'm thinking right now.
They're really expensive.
Oh, hang on. Are these the first 4 figures thing?
Twirly, got to go. I'll be on later. I'll be playing Overwatch. I might come see you for a bit. Thanks for stopping by, Twirly. We'll see you when we see you.
Thanks,
Damn,
I'm
look, there it is.
descending into one of the pits of hell.
$450 for 2 of them. This is a really bad time to look for action figures for Crash Bandicoot. Only because, like, with the release of the remaster, people can just charge what they want.
There we go. That was a traumatic.
Hello from Scotland. Says
Scotland.
Xyla Quinn.
Scotland.
I'm trying to call her Quinn. What's up, Quinn?
Oh, not this again. Die.
Spin. Vomit inducing, says Penny. Yeah, being a Richmond fan for quite a number of years.
You've settled into mediocrity.
Not a very active. I'm used to just being average. Is what I've come down to.
Subpar.
Yeah. Like I'm used to, you know, finishing a good
9th.
8th, 9th. You know, one time we came 7th because you know, when that time that Essendon got caught doing tons of drugs.
My highlight is actually that year that Essendon managed to lose to Carlton, who finished 9th and didn't actually technically qualify for finals, and got knocked out of finals by the team that finished 9th. all because yes, Essendon did the wrong thing and
did the naughty.
But it meant that Carlton got into finals and Richmond lost to them in the first round of finals. So you lost to someone who didn't actually qualify. That takes a special sort of shit.
It's an unnecessary level of average.
Though I won't get too mouthy at the moment, given that my team is mid-contest at the moment, and this could come back to bite me.
Well, apparently Richmond's doing okay this year.
They are, actually. I've been quite impressed with how they're playing. They're still
well, we've got some beef between the Beavs and Pinch. Beav says F the Tigers. Pinch says F Beaver.
Look, I'm appreciating the fact that I'm not copping a verbal hammering at the moment for all the mouthing I'm doing of Richmond at the moment. I guess it's coming now that I've opened myself up to it.
I just love how it went. Oh shit, GWS 40, Cats 41.
Point by point, they'll get there. I may yet be proven to be right with my footy tipping.
That's only made me really happy. Is like Beaver's like, yeah, fuck Tigers, and then Pinch just gets super personal. He's like, no, fuck you personally.
That's not on. I'm just saying.
Rick and Morty season 3 have a release date, says Josh Anderson. Well, you've got a real overrun of little hedgehoggy things.
Easily negotiated.
I'm a day late to finding this out, says Josh. I didn't know.
18 from 53.
You watch the Rick and Mortys?
No. I've had it recommended to me 1,000,000 times.
Same. I hear it's fantastic. Is there going to be a multiplayer with the community in the future? There will. Last week we did our community game night of Rocket League.
Oh yeah.
There was 8 of us.
I guess you weren't playing with Xbox or Switch, aren't you?
No, we're playing totally by ourselves because screw those guys.
Thanks, Jim Ryan.
Oh, how did you not get the crystal? You finished the level but didn't get the crystal, so we didn't actually complete it. That's that again. How it happened? Yes, there will be...
It takes some serious skill to miss the most important thing in the level.
Well, Pinch 0 says Beaver. I love it.
It's on.
Some solid beef going down.
Bit worried about how this conversation's now treating.
Yeah.
Let's start talking about football again.
Yeah, well, I think football is what caused the beef, if anything.
It brings out the worst in us.
It does.
The only reason I'm here doing this stream right now is because Geelong's game is in Sydney, not in Geelong.
Yeah, because if you would have been like, hey, I'm going to record in the early afternoon and then I'm going to go away.
Those explosive ones still count as a crate in the count at the end?
What was it, sorry? The TNTs, yes, they do count.
Let's not have anything bad set up, but I don't want to use the ban hammer.
Oh, because
we all love a good ban hammer.
We've got Jess as our mod for the night.
Sledgehammer.
So she keeps an eye, makes everyone keeps in there.
Keeps us all accountable.
Yeah, now she's not a very strict leader, overlord, but she's tame.
When you leave level without a crystal, does Cortex get mad like he does in the original?
Well, he didn't that time.
I didn't get scolded.
Yeah,
I deserved to be.
You probably should have, because that was a really bad form. I appreciate you pointing it out.
I didn't realise the crystal was essential. Otherwise, I would have been paying more attention, looking out for one.
Beep, I will approve some good banter between you and Pinch, as long as we don't get super personal. Don't bring any mums in. I think that should be a little simple rule. Don't head down the, your mum. Not even your grandma. Keep it clean.
40 to 47. The best name in the AFL, Wiley Buzzer, just kicked a goal for Geelong.
That's a fantastic name. Oh, Just Buzz F everyone's team.
No, that's a good approach. Don't hate on individuals. Hate equally.
Just hate everyone.
Hate equally.
Ah, so you went down the right path for some reason. So there's
exactly the correct path. Right one.
Hashtag message from Lee. Hashtag fuck the native forest.
Would Lee be watching this now?
He could be, or
if
he's
that's the case, Lee didn't like 3 or 4 attempts.
I'm not gonna go back that way. I'll play it safe. That's what the crystal.
Actually, Wiley Buzzers kicked 2 goals. What a gun!
Oh, what a champ!
With a name like that and 2 goals under your sleeve, under your belt.
What's his name again? Wiley Buzzer.
Wiley Buzzer.
Dude, why isn't he not in porno with a name like that?
I'll give it time. If the AFL career doesn't work, if the AFL career doesn't work out, I guess he's got something to fall back on. Beaver's asking if you can send a friend request now, if possible.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Right now it's probably not possible as he's mid crashing. But
what are you trying to do? Crash my party? Dad joke.
22 attempts and counting apparently.
Damn.
Oh, we're seeing more comments about the native forest. Again, 3 to 4 attempts. I assume a few of these comments are all about that native forest.
What's Kathy saying?
To everyone in the chat, I advise you to wait for the figures because the old ones are $50 to $100 /pounds. Hashtag I can't see it because there's a Facebook notification in the way. Hashtag bring that moment.
Hashtag bring Crash back. Hashtag
bring Crash figures back.
Dude, I'm always down for more action figures.
Well, people could always buy the stupidly expensive first 4 figures one. Did you see that?
Oh, the $80 PVC one.
Was it only $80?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was one that was just outrageously priced. I might have to look.
Oh, there's that 9 inch. Is it 9 inches? Oh no, it seems pretty adequate.
Just like the tip.
Yeah.
From before, right? What am I doing?
Being filth. Your wife will be ashamed of you.
I'll not do the end of this when I get home. But it's okay.
Oh, Sean's in here. How about that level?
3 to 4 attempts I did it in. 3 to 4.
How many?
Making 3 to 4. Making an absolute mockery of everyone else's.
I'm gonna give up on this bonus. Fuck it, taking too long.
So I'm looking for Crash Bandicoot first 4 figures.
What? Wait, what are the first 4 figures?
That was the Crash Bandicoot one that I was talking about.
Oh, okay. Because there was a big like it's sort of like
9-inch PVC. Oh, you can even buy
that's
it
the
from
one.
Pop
Yeah.
Culture. Almost like this. How much are they hitting up for? $90.
$90.
Pre-order ETA August 2017.
So I know EB Games are whipping it around as well. Jess, what's EB Games got it currently sold as?
Let's inform the players.
Yay! Bringing it back.
Man, I should just become a pop culturist. Look at me. I'm just wheeling out all the lines left, right, and center. Sorry, Matt. I quit. Oh, here we go. I'll end up missing the crystal again, and we'll be
back
more to laugh
back
about.
Where we started.
But at the end of the day, I still beat the native forest quicker than better than any of you. Antagonising the audience.
$88, I think, says Jess.
Okay, so
it's about the same.
$1 either way. Who'd have thought EB would be the cheaper option?
Yeah, for the first
it
time.
might be
ever.
$1, but who'd have thought EB would be the cheaper option?
They do price match.
They price undercut in this case.
Bam. Oh no, you got one of them all running forward levels.
That's alright. I played enough Uncharted. I know how this works. Except that I don't know how this level works. That could be a problem.
The answer is run into
What the hell's that?
a bomb.
Oh, got a moment's reprieve. What's that? Oh, better run. Oh.
Oh, Beaver, I will do it now. Now I think about it. Search for... No. Search, you stupid effing hat. Is he going on Tinder? Me? Yeah.
I'd swipe him.
I would do horrendously on Tinder. I feel that I'm a very specific niche of interest. And I don't think Tinder's for me.
Oh, what the hell is this speed thing?
Triple shot Boris Wilk says, man, he's good.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm kidding myself at the moment. This is dumb luck. Emphasis on the dumb. Oh.
Jeremy Sports, there he is.
So I am happy with myself at the moment, given I'm someone who's not played Crash before. Oh, no. Run, run, run. There'll be some significant chest beating if I get through this without a death. I did promise a chest beating. just a little low-key one. What's a Tinder? I'm reading in the comments here.
Jess, Tinder is an app where two people want to mutually fuck each other and not really talk about it. Or get to know the person they're about to put it in.
Well, Tinder. I just had my way with that level.
You Tindered the shit out of that level. All those missed crates, says Mitch.
Yeah, but undefeated.
Matt says you're good at running away from balls.
Look, I'm not, yeah, no, we'll leave that alone.
Alright, we'll take out the balls. And the bridge. Oh, Josh Anderson's getting real angry in them Facebook messages.
Oh, the PSM ones.
And
do
Jeremy
all these notifications, these notifications be popping up on your
Yeah,
stream,
hell yeah, they'll show up on the stream.
Good, I'm going to see something wildly inappropriate.
Sweet.
No. Yeah, I know, Mitch. Sorry about the missed crates, but this is my first crack at any, well, outside of about half an hour before we started this stream, my first crack at any Crash Bandicoot game. So I'm just making sure that I get through the level, and
oh shit!
I don't want to disappoint everyone.
Look at Boogaloo, says Gemma.
I'm already a disappointment to my family, so I wouldn't want to disappoint you.
Oh, dark.
I kid. Think.
Oh no! I ran straight into it.
So is he just going on his own little trip there, or it looked like you were leading him around in that last attempt?
Nah, it's still him. He's having a good time. Ah, peace out, Beeves. I appreciate that you came and caused some shit, then fucked off. I appreciate it. Big fan of that.
Score check time.
I met my girlfriend almost 3 years ago on Tinder, says Pinch.
Okay, so it works. There we go. Congratulations.
I feel that you are the less likely option, as I think most people just tend to go there and just bang and run away. How's the scores going?
Cats by 2 goals. This is beautiful.
Ripperoo is incredibly easy to beat. I'm gonna call him Boris.
He does it himself.
Yeah, look. He's like, oh no, I hurt myself. And then I'm like, what's up? What's Jess adding to the comment? Added to the chat?
I've been with Lee for 7 and married 3. I think it came out after we got together. Haha.
Yeah, same as Millie and I. Millie and I have been together for about 5 years now. Yeah, and Tinder certainly wasn't a thing when we got together. Done. Ripperoo can eat it.
And I cannot wait to get home and play this game for myself. And in that case, I will go for all the crates, because if you watch this week's For the Players, you'll know that I'm a massive completionist wherever I can. So look out, Platinum. At the moment, I'm just trying to get through and not embarrass myself. Wait, where do I go now? This is the end of the world.
Yep, so you jump in the middle and then press R1 and you'll go up. Gemma, I feel like this Ripperoo was named by an Aussie. You bloody ripper. Well, the Crash is a bandicoot. Bandicoots are Australian. Jump around. There you go. That's your first one. They are, yep.
Up is it? Oh, it just takes me through.
So they are Australian. So there's a lot of Australianisms. Josh Anderson, what happened to the good old days of strangers going up to each other and asking, "Want to suck my dick, man/woman?"
Look, I personally am glad those days don't. That they don't exist. To be honest. Not many things could be a turn off more than those sorts of conversations.
Yeah, like look, one, appreciate the balls if you will.
How forward you are.
But I doubt that situation would go too well in most places.
Crash, is that
No,
you?
it's not me.
I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise, Crash. I can't keep the data path open much longer. Crash,
With big hair.
I like that the conversation's still going in the comments. How often did that work for you, Josh? Josh, how often did that work for you?
I thought the Bandicoot weren't real. That's a bunyip. Bandicoots, as far as I'm aware, are real. Maybe not this one.
Have a clue.
Like, as far as I'm aware, real bandicoots don't wear jorts. But I do believe bandicoots are a real thing.
He's right here. He's
usually
on your screen.
The restraining order, says Josh. Whoa!
Gemma.
Was the club called Trash, or was it just a trash club? Dude, that's some ballsy moves by whoever those guys were. I assume guys, because you need to fit for that one. I feel stupid right now, says Boris. Oh, Boris.
Welcome to my daily.
Dude, this is. Don't worry about it, man. That's totally cool.
Ooh.
So now Jess and Gemma are sharing their club stories. Were you a clubber back in the day?
Not really. Not my jam. Nothing quite like just going to a pub and drinking yourself into oblivion.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of the old backyard drink. You know, like you and a couple buddies in the backyard.
Plenty of those.
Talking shit, drinking booze.
Mum and Dad lived overseas for about. Well, they have for about the last 7 years. The first few years of that while I was... Oh, no. I saw that coming. The first few years of that, like, I was just hosting something at their house every other weekend.
And they didn't care?
They didn't really know.
Yell at you from internationally? Okay, so Gemma has added Crash was the name of the club. The club is now known as UNTZ. I believe. Where is that club located, just so you know? I
got through that. Oh,
and in comes Mitch with the knowledge. Bandicoots are a group of about 20 species of small to medium-sized terrestrial marsupial omnivore in the order Premiership. They are
Paramelomorphia.
Yeah, whatever.
They're endemic to Australia and New Guinea.
Booga, says Mahan.
Thanks, Wikipedia. The same website that tells me whether I've got a Game of Thrones episode this week also delivers those facts about...
Pinch, I went to a club that was called Euro Trash and a girl threw up on me. Yeah, that club is pretty trash, if I remember right. Maybe in there once.
Euro Trash.
It's in Hawthorne. Oh, damn.
There's a lot of trash in Hawthorne, like the football team.
Oh, brings back 20. With skill back.
Man, I haven't forgotten 2008. Oh, why do I keep doing that?
You have to come back. Oh, Josh Anderson, by the way, birthday shout out to Kind of Funny's Tim Geddes. Of course. Happy birthday to
the sole reason for the Bandicoot.
To the big Tim Geddes.
Being back.
Now, Jess is spot on there. She doesn't miss clubs because Couch is fucking amazing. Nothing like a good old Couch.
Oh.
Ooh. Which city are you guys in, says Matthew? Well, we're currently in Geelong, which is about 2 hours out of Melbourne.
And I reside currently here in Geelong. But my typical residence is in a little town called Riddles Creek, halfway between Geelong and the city, really.
As far as I knew, I thought it was days away.
Well, 5.5 weeks on a... What am I doing?
On a donkey.
Yeah. Who's really
do we have an extra Kind of Funny best friend here? Fuck yeah, we do. See, Josh Anderson isn't part of the Facebook Kind of Funny best friends. So he probably hasn't seen your name.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. No, Paul is a kind of funny best friend as well. From way back.
Yeah, it was Greg and Colin that kind of inspired me to get into this whole... Initially the game's writing, and then since then it's adapted into video stuff, namely crashing other people's live streams and ruining them.
You used to live in Warrandyte, says Matthew.
Oh yeah, Eastern Suburbs.
Oh yeah. I'm really bad at locations. I know the locations of where I've lived previously. That's it. Or where I live currently. That's about as far as my knowledge geographically goes.
I wonder how much it's torturing people to see that number there. 41 out of 125 crates.
Nice to meet you, Paul.
You
I
too,
don't have Facebook, says Josh.
I mean, I'm technically not meeting you, but this is about as close as we're going to get at the moment. So
yeah, so
I like meeting you too.
To the credit of Josh, we almost pushed him to get Facebook to come and join the Facebook community, but he
not too late.
He held out. No, because I'm very proud of him. Facebook is garbage majority of the time. It is. So credit to him for not doing it. Comic-Con tomorrow. Yeah, no, Gemma, Dylan and I will be there actually. We got confirmation on Friday that we were accredited as media, so we'll be heading there tomorrow.
Jeez, they gave that to you last minute.
Yeah, because I got an email saying, "Hey, here's the media kit." I'm like, I don't know whether I assume we're confirmed. They're like, oh no, you totally are. I'm like, thanks.
You
man.
wouldn't have known otherwise, yeah.
Yeah. So that changed my whole Sunday plans.
Wait, Pinch, are you from the northern suburbs? We're in the northern
suburbs. I know Pinch from my time at Mill Park in Laylaw.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We used to work at Macca's South Morang, Macca's Mill Park, sorry. Oh no! I'll make sure to say hello. Yeah, hunt us down, Gemma, because I actually have no idea what you look like, so you should be able to spot us.
Well, Josh, you may not do Facebook. Do you do Twitter?
He is very prominent on the Twitter.
Oh, well, you can find both of us there. Ryan, you don't use it all that much.
Oh, we don't use that often. I mostly talk.
I'm all over it.
I mostly use it to talk to Josh.
Paul James P2. I look forward to seeing my phone light up with your follow in a few minutes. Oh, Sydney Cider. Matthew Bird. That's
a thing.
A horrible thing. Spent my first trip to Sydney was last year.
I look like a Muppet, says Gemma. I'll keep an eye out.
So do the Muppets, but everyone likes them. So don't worry about it.
Yeah, everyone's a big fan of Muppets. Oh. I'm already following Ryan. No, of course
that's
you
all right.
are.
You can hit me up then too. Paul James P2. Looking for someone to talk to.
Looking for hot singles.
No, baby. If you're still watching, no.
In your local area.
No. Of course. I'm always looking for more people to talk to.
And while you're on the YouTubes, do a search for...
You've done a plug for me better than I've done the plug.
Yeah, while you're on the YouTubes, search for...
Player2.net.au would be your best bet.
Yep, and give these guys a sub too.
Once we hit 100, we can actually kind of give ourselves a URL there, and that would be really helpful.
Velocity says, are you going for relics? Not currently.
Sorry, Matt, I will get back to that Sydney trip. Last year's Sydney trip, I went up to Sydney for EB Expo.
Yeah.
Not a great place. I don't like Sydney.
Oh, what? You like EB Expo though, right?
I liked EB Expo. I won't be there this year.
Boo earns.
Well, I can't do that because I'm getting married that weekend. So
good answer.
So yeah.
It's bummed because we're making the trip to the Gold Coast again, even though last year was in Sydney.
True. Oh yeah, that's right. It's the Gold Coast this time. Yeah.
Well, that'd be a nice place to get married. Just saying.
Pasty white skin would have probably benefited from a bit of Gold Coast sun, but next time around.
Bing.
Otherwise, if I abandoned my wedding to go to EB Expo, well, then people probably end up having to see me on Tinder or some rubbish sometime afterwards because I'd be single very quickly.
No.
Thank you to my new Twitter followers. Look forward to engaging with you sometime soon. Time to get a footy score check. Go away, Jeremy Cameron. Cats by 13 points. Approaching 3/4 time. The hype is real. Premiership. We're managing to do this without Joel Selwood. Our fearless leader. Head down. Another ducking joke.
But I like how you've made it into a sign of respect. Like, that's really important. What started as slander, you're like, nah, man.
Embrace it and turn it into something incredible.
Why'd I do that?
That was ambitious.
Yeah. I got this. Don't got this. Jake King. Oh, that's not Jake. That's Jet. Hey, Jet. How you doing?
Jake King, the footballer. What have we done? Or the former AFL footballer. Jake King, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be hanging out with your mob bosses and bikie friends?
Oh.
That's...
I don't know who Jake King is, but I'm intrigued in his story.
Jake the push-up king. In terms of the question from Juzzbuzz about PAX, we'll both be there, I assume.
Hell yeah, we'll be at PAX. We'll be there all 3 days, as per usual. No!
I'm actually a little bit iffy currently about the Friday. I may or may not have a wedding to attend on the Friday. Who has weddings on a Friday?
But you're getting married in like...
Yeah, no, not my own wedding to attend.
Oh.
Another one. There's a whole bunch of us that are all getting married around that same period.
Yeah, you guys are all considerate.
They've all been engaged for longer than we have. We got engaged and then undercut them when it comes to weddings. Sucked in, you lot.
Oh, we did the same thing. Like we did the same thing, but with weddings and babies.
Matthew Bird, are you talking about me when it came to the first time running away from the balls? Because if you are talking about me, then yes, that was my first attempt. I hadn't played Crash Bandicoot at all, the original games or the remaster.
What's Boris saying I'm answering?
I'm not too sure. Sorry, triple shot Boris the Wolf. I'm not sure what you're alluding to. Oh, Ryan, you're starting to get the same sort of numbers I am. 52 out of 102.
I've decided that fuck the boxes, we'll come back. Let's just tear through them, and then if we manage to get through all the levels by the end of the stream, depending on how long we go for.
Really, is the game that? Is it easy enough that we
I have no idea.
How long is it?
I think it's like 5 levels.
Oh, really? I didn't realize.
Oh no, that's gonna make my life so. Fuck you, Josh.
No, I'm glad he pointed that little fact out. But geez, the same day as Assassin's Creed Origins, Mario Odyssey, and Wolfenstein 2.
Oh, for you not to die. He wants me to die. Oh, you got the bad one. I'll move to the next one for you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't patch it. Okay.
That's fine.
Crash. Is this another ball chasing one?
No,
or
you're
escaping one?
Could be.
I don't want to be chasing balls. It's not my thing.
Yeah, balls.
Yes. Here you go, people. I've had a good run of luck so far. This is where it all comes.
You've had previous experience with balls.
This is where it all... You're running away from them.
But yeah, no, that changes everything about that day, really. Because I try to be a little bit smart with my conventions. The second I can confirm the date, that shit's on annual leave right there. So I'm 100% going
for PAX.
Yeah.
So my last few years, my year 12s have done their further. Oh, what am I doing?
Get the checkpoint. Now run and press circle, and you'll slide under the electricity. Queen says jump on the polar bear in the warper in 10 times for a bonus. So that's done.
Noted. The last few years, PAX has fallen on the exact same date that my year 12 students have done their further maths exam for me. So naturally, as any good teacher does, I've abandoned them on the day of their exam.
Appreciate it.
We've got a few others there. They can none of the other teachers will do as good a job as me. But oh no, I think I got myself stuck under there. Whatever. Let's just keep progressing. Let it be noted, I didn't die thanks to the balls. I died due to electric shock.
You died from ball shock.
Ball shock.
Jake King says if you don't call me Mr. Pink, then I'm fine being called a mob boss.
Oh, he's not a mob boss. He's a mob.
Okay, well, get back to the sneaker pass. Maybe something down there for you. I don't know what's there. Yeah, it's going to be a busy week. What I'm hoping is that, because Josh Anderson says at least you can play Mario at PAX. What I'm hoping is they'll have
my
an
review
EV
based
Expo.
on everything that I play at PAX.
So you have to slide and jump at the same time. So slide and then jump.
Jesus. Oh, what? I pressed the wrong button.
You got this.
No, I don't.
You got this. I have faith.
That makes one of us. Let me practice this slide jump thing. Yeah.
Nailed it. Okay, no, I got this. what I'm hoping, yeah, the point I was getting at is last year we were lucky enough to get some early hands-on with.
I'll go back.
We were lucky enough to get some early hands-on with Breath of the Wild.
Did you play that at PAX last year?
Sure did.
You lucky prick.
Yeah, no, we played it like what, literally 6 months before anybody else. It was awesome, and we played Horizon there too. It's fantastic. No, we emailed the PR chick for Kirsty the night before. We're like, hey, we're gonna, you know, we got here the day early, hanging out, bored.
Pointing the other direction. Oh, because now I'm meant to get back that way.
So we're hanging out. Is there anything happening tonight? She's like, hey, you guys want to come play Zelda? We're like, yeah.
Oh. I got pinned under a giant ball.
The ball crushing can come later. Yeah, it did. Just Buzz, is anyone doing a dress up for PAX? No, because we're normally there working, so I'm probably not going to dress up. I've always wanted to do a cosplay though, and I have been in talks with the team at the Geelong Cosplay Society for them to help us build a cosplay.
I've come back to ground with a giant thud.
You're not so mighty now, are you, huh?
It just proves that I am still human after all. I know we all thought otherwise for a while there. Jeez, I'm a smug asshole on camera.
Man, you need to be really bad, like your wife's watching this, or your fiance.
Josh is going as Kratos. No, she's heard that stupid, arrogant crap from me far too
often. No, she's like, oh my god.
She embraces the idiocy.
No, she's watching you going, oh my god, he's so good at Crash. Like, we're going to have to get married sooner so we can go to EB Expo. And then she saw you fuck it up. She's like,
no, wedding's off.
Wedding's off. I thought I had a gamer.
Instead, I've just got a poser.
I'm married. I'm getting married to a noob. Josh should be going as Kratos. What's Gemma saying?
Are we talking about old school Kratos, or are we talking about new school with the beard?
With Josh and his giant beard, we're gonna our decision made. We're dressing him up.
Start throwing axes at people, see if they come back. So Gemma's saying I'm undecided and open to suggestions. That I assume relates to the cosplaying situation. I've been called a filthy casual. Thanks, Matthew Bird. I make one mistake. I have one little bad run, and all of a sudden I'm a filthy casual.
Yeah,
fair enough.
That's right.
Mr. Native Forest can't even do a simple boulder dash. That's my favourite comment so far.
I'll get that tattooed.
Can Native Forest can't boulder dash?
Damn.
To be fair, I lost most of my lives at that same point.
Damn it! I was just looking at the chat.
You looked at the yeah.
You're like, how do you juggle the chat in the game? Yeah, I don't apparently.
I think during something like a boulder dash, it's probably not the right time to engage with the chat. He loves you, but now you got me. Questions? Anything is on the agenda. I would probably unintentionally go to PAX as the Persona 5 main character.
Josh does have that look. He's to grow his hair out a bit and he's got this down.
While Ryan is losing, AMA. Let's go. What do you got for me? Trump or Hillary? Well, definitely not Trump at the very least. But I don't know enough about American politics to really speak too much about the difference between Hillary and third-party candidates.
Rumor has it they're both garbage people, so...
The Cats, for the footy scores for Pinch, it is now 3 minutes into the final quarter. GWS Giants 7-5-47 to the mighty Geelong Cats 10-6-66. 19-point margin. How they're doing this is beyond me. The fact that it's going to come back to bite me in the ass when it comes to footy tips, I couldn't care less because they're going to win.
Oh, and beyond.
Did someone say beyond?
You did.
Oh.
Yes, beyond.
Beyond.
What's Boris got saying?
Where'd we go? What's wrong with you, Matthew Bird? Just watch the video and stop talking shit. Oh. No, I appreciate it. Like when I stuff up, I want to be called out on it.
Nice work there by Boris on the defense.
How do you divide fractions with great difficulty?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, as a math teacher.
So what you do The second fraction, the one that's
boring.
The second fraction. I'm gonna skip the real logic behind it. Jake King, when you divide fractions, flip the second one upside down and then multiply instead. Done. When you multiply fractions, you multiply the top and multiply the bottom.
Ah, look at you. I remember that. That rings some sort of bells.
My Year 9 skills still can't get their head around it. God forbid.
Dude. They've learned how to master the fidget spinner, but they have no idea how to do fractions.
Thankfully, they didn't last very long. We didn't have to ban them as a school. No, we did, but we didn't really have to in the end. I think it was just a few people getting a little bit ahead of themselves.
I have a PlayStation 1, so it's all cool.
You have a PlayStation
fidget spinner,
fidget spinner.
Because I actually have a.
Thanks for helping me with my homework. No worries, Jake. Hang on, if you want me to just to clarify that you've actually gotten that right, put the question in the chat.
Put it in there.
Why does Pythagoras get a theorem? Because he's a really smart Greek guy.
Yeah, dude. If I was a really smart Greek dude, I'd want my own theorem too. It'd be called the Betsonism, and I'd be pretty bad at it.
Jake, when it comes to when my students typically ask, so why is that the case? I said, just trust me, right? Don't worry about the logic behind it.
That's how facts work.
I promise you, it works. Jake, pose the question in there. Let me confirm the answer with you, just to make sure there's no dramas.
Oh, let's let the chat do it. Like he puts the math problem in there.
I'll then confirm later on.
Yeah, and then we'll see how the chat goes. Because I guarantee I'm gonna suck at it. Not having done fractions in a very long time. Oh. Must trust the fan.
Just trust me, fam. Oh.
Hell no, says Boris. I got no time for math.
Confirmed, Pythagoras is the new final boss of God of War. It's not set in Greece anymore, Joel.
He goes back.
We're in Scandinavia. He goes back to fuck up Pythagoras, and then that's actually how his story saw him.
Yeah, because if I remember right,
he asked for directions, and Pythagoras was like, "Well, you don't want to walk along the two outside edges. You want to take the diagonal." So, and then proceeded to instruct how that would be the case. Josh Anderson, could you give me an A++? Don't ask me why. Just give me an A++ for school. Matthew Bird, Ball Crush Life 3 confirmed. I'm not a big fan of Half-Life 3 jokes, but my whole class calls me the Joker.
Because I'm the Joker.
Say something funny then.
I'm the Joker. Oh no, he's the Joker because he's straight up murdered like 5 people. But we're talking the Batman Joker here.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's very different.
That's fair enough.
Because I'm the Joker, I'm the smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Get my loving on the road.
Now they're holding on to this 19-point margin. Up the Cats.
Josh. Oh, wait. Hey, Josh. Are you the Josh that I met with your mum at Geelong Gaming Convention? So Josh just followed us on Facebook, and I couldn't. I thought it was a different person. Well, I said Josh. I thought it was like.
Hey, Josh, if you like the rubbish I'm spouting, come follow Player 2AU. If you don't, I don't blame you. Oh.
I feel like this level's taking way too long.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother about your little shortcut this time. That's what caused me all these problems.
Steve Miller Band is sending you copyright strikes as Joel. But not because of copyright issues, just because it was so fucking bad.
Yeah. Defamation case.
Yeah.
Just like Rebel Wilson.
That's slander. You destroyed our song with that horrible rendition of the Joker. We're suing you. What happened to Rebel Wilson?
She accused some tabloid of defaming her. It must have been like your Woman's Days or like one of the Australian ones because she was here in the country to do it. To be fair, I thought she was a joke anyway. So
to me
she's not at all
still
funny.
A joke. Okay, divide 3/7 by 24 ones. Does that make sense?
So as in, and Jake, I'll get you to confirm it with me. 3/7 divide 24/1. I'll wait until you...
Tigers led by 2.
They're in a perfect position to get robbed again. I can't wait. I'm excited.
You're excited for the outcome to be bad.
Oh, get going. Oh no, stop it. Oh no.
Oh, can we recover? The answer will surprise you.
Oh no.
No, it's good, man. No, those long bridges are good. Good news. Oh, here we go. Matthew Bird asked the question: duck-sized horses or horse-sized ducks?
The age-old question.
The answer is by far duck-sized horses.
Oh, and Jake's confirmed. So,
yes.
So what did we say again? 3/7.
3 over 7 by 24 over 1.
I don't know what 7 times 20. 3 times 24 is 48. 72.
Oh, I do have a pen
over 72 over 7. You need it as a fraction, don't you? 72 over 7 is your answer.
And you can't divide that any less, can you?
No. Can't be simplified. Oh, no.
Duck-sized horses will win. Ryan, I did not go to the John Gaming Convention. I know you didn't, Josh Anderson. You damn well should have, you piece of shit, for not coming. Raven says, you can do it, Paul.
I've done it. 72
hey,
over
Raven,
7.
thanks for joining us once again. This is Paul.
Nice to meet you. Sorry, I'm not acknowledging you on camera at the moment. I will as soon as I finish crushing the ball crusher.
No, Raven stopped by last night, and we had a good time.
Is this it? This is it?
This is it.
I've had my way with this level.
Showed them balls a thing or two.
Now, as long as I didn't miscalculate 3 times 24, then we'd be right. 48, 72. No, good.
Oh, because I don't know whether I did. Yeah, I did. That was some beautiful.
I was working it out as I.
That was some beautiful mind shit right there.
Yeah. Now remember, we need to jump on this polar bear 10 times. Was it?
I think was it Boris that told us to?
Yes, I think so.
Seems really mean.
Wait, so Josh Anderson saying wait. So there is another Josh who met you with their parents.
Yeah, it's super weird. We have a history of Joshes and their mums hanging out with us.
Like, is that the case when Josh comes here for a call? Is that the case when
what?
Oh, and a secret trophy.
10 lives and a trophy.
Can someone
eat a
now?
shit
I've already divulged my Twitter handle, but can someone hit me up, Paul James P2, and state exactly what I need to do to get that trophy? Because I will forget.
Jump on bear.
Just something about Crash 2, jump on polar bear, 10 times, whatever it is, for trophy.
Josh's mum has got it going on.
Oh, do we break into Stacey's mum now?
If you feel the need, while I wrestle this bit.
No.
Yeah, for so long.
Josh,
can't you see? You're the boy for me.
But sorry, I just want Josh's mum.
I know it might be wrong, but I want to do it with your mum. Let's change the words. Because that's pretty much the songs. It's exactly what the song is. But like, why would you just not use the word like, "Hey, I want to do it with your mum"?
Oh, go away, GWS. You're no good. The AFL built you to win premierships, and you still haven't been able to do it. Stop it.
See, in my head, because like last I remembered.
Oh, and thank you for the tweet. Jump on polar bear 10 times for 10 lives and a trophy.
Oh, who tweeted you?
It was Jesse, wasn't it? Is that right?
I can't read.
Rockamummy?
That's Jess.
That's the one. Awesome. Jess, you're a star. Thank you. Sorry, this being my first day of any PopCulturist related stuff, I'm now having to match Twitter handles and usernames with names that I've seen in the Facebook chat. Mum Bear is coming, apparently. Is that meant to be an inappropriate joke? Or
no, I believe it's the Mama Bear of said bear that I'm misusing.
You're riding the bear. Thank you again, Jesse.
Now, this is just so Jess can be reminded of what Nitro does. Yeah,
right. It's got nothing to do with your mediocrity.
Whoa! Mediocrity is very prominent, though. Paul, are you a trophy hunter, says Pinch?
To an extent. You'll hear me talk a little bit more about it, and again, I keep spruiking, but it's not my channel, so I'm not going to just spill the beans straight away. You'll hear me talk about it in this week's for the players. To an extent, if I'm really enjoying, like there's cases like Horizon, for example, that came out, when was it? February? 1st of March, whatever it was.
1st of March.
Where, like, I love the game, and hopefully I'll get to it. I might finish, I might platinum the game when it hits, when the DLC comes out. The Frozen Wilds, I think was the name of it, if I recall.
Yeah, the Frozen Wilds.
Like I might go back and finish it off then. At the time, like I finished Horizon, I needed to move on. Like Zelda was kicking about, though I haven't even done the first Divine Beast in Zelda yet.
I did the first one, then I got bored. No, I got bored. I didn't like something shiny came along.
I just didn't get a chance.
Boris says, no, I'm serious. What's Boris serious about?
I have no idea.
Mum Berry's come. Oh no, that's totally true. Because there is in the Frozen ones, there is rather than a boulder, you're being chased down by the big mama bear.
Oh yeah, okay.
Jess just finished the main storyline of Horizon. She says.
As in, you only just finished it, or you?
As in, she only just finished it because she hasn't had a PS4 for too long.
Oh, okay. Welcome to the family.
You're welcome here.
The PlayStation Nation embraces all. Except Xbox
so those
fanboys.
Damn dirty Xbox folks. The player jumps on a polar bear for the first time since entering the warp room. The player will eventually get 10 extra lives.
And thank you again, Matthew Bird, for that, and thank you again, Jesse, for posting that in my Twitter feed so I do not forget it. Jesus.
Oh shit! Yep.
That's what they call me.
Streaming you is fun, man.
Said nobody ever. Oh no, get out of here. This is my first time streaming anything.
No, as I'm saying, I like streaming you. Streaming is fun.
Are you trying to suggest I wasn't the rest of the time?
No, it's just like, it's just.
I thought we had a good thing for the players.
It's just super arrogant. I'm feeling it. It's good stuff. This is fun.
What's
Jake
stupidity?
King, have you? Oh, sorry. I should say Jet. I should say. Have you guys played the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild DLC yet?
My partner is currently playing it. She may very well be doing this right now at home, and has probably since switched off because she's not embracing my stupidity. That's the wrong part.
No, it wasn't Ew.
Oh, it's the wrong part.
Oh shit!
Let's see what I can do with this.
You got this. Good work, team. I think that's it. And run
Fail.
on. Matthew Boyd, you get to talk to me. I don't know what he's talking about.
No, in regards to that Breath of the Wild DLC, my partner's playing it. She started messing around with it yesterday. Oh, that was dumb. She started messing around with it yesterday, seemed to be thoroughly enjoying herself. As I said, I am yet to have actually finished even the main story of Zelda. I haven't finished the first Divine Beast just because the other games pulled me away at the time. Which is unfortunate because I've been hyped for Breath of the Wild for far too. Oh!
I like how you made electrocute noises there. Like, it's good. I like the role play. That was good.
Yeah, I was pretending doing my best Crash impression.
It's like he's Australian.
If Bandicoots could talk.
If Bandicoots could talk, oh fuck. Good work. Raven asked the question, Spyro Remastered.
Yes.
So let's use our industry brains.
We don't have any. But sure,
it's likely.
Let's turn them on.
It's likely, but also, yeah.
Oh.
It all depends on what Activision wanted, what their future plans are.
I would imagine the main factor is they'll wait and see what the metrics are for this.
Yeah.
If this has performed well, and it probably needs to exceed their expectations. If this exceeds their expectations, then yes, we're going to see Spyro. If it just kind of...
jump and press circle and you body slam those bad boys.
If it's just kind of what they would expect, I wouldn't lock it in, only because I think they want.
Maybe you have to go the other path. That's boring.
They want to see some serious payoff from this.
Yeah,
to justify.
I imagine it wouldn't have been cheap, but wouldn't have been crazy expensive either. But
Spyro's also just not as popular as Crash.
Spyro is as popular, but to a very selective audience when it comes to Skylanders. And I think that's what it would come down to. Like, is it worthwhile investing that money into Spyro again? Technically. You know what I mean? They've done it with Skylanders.
I would just suggest that Skylanders is kind of... Spyro's kind of... Skylanders has outgrown Spyro. Like they leveraged Spyro to kick off the first one, and since then, like, he's in it.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with you. Yep, Bandicoots are Aussie. Josh Anderson, my friends who are Nintendo fans always ask me why the hell I haven't gotten halfway through Zelda Breath of the Wild. I answer them with 200 hours of Persona and 5 to 20 hours of 20 hours of Horizon. Oh, it's Pinch out. Bye, Pinch. Pinch is a baker. He has to get up at like shit times in the morning, so
Baking.
He's a baker.
Any chance you can sling me some free bread? Because
a big fan of bread.
I really need to start eating better at work, and at the moment I just eat far too many sausage rolls and crap at our school's canteen, which I don't think they should sell with healthy schools things, but I won't throw them under the bus.
Yeah,
I might have just thrown my employer under the bus then.
It's the chips and stuff that were the big problem, right?
I have no idea.
Oh. Dave Shadoway says, hey! It's that Dave Shadoway. Now, I'm going to give you some... So Dave Shadoway, as I mentioned, is our PR guy. He's the one that rage quit this game.
Nice to meet you, David. I've been making an absolute mockery of this game.
He rage quitted, but Paul was just kicking his asshole. Nailed it. Have people over, so can't stay, but wanted to say hello. Oh, what a champion!
Do bakers? No, they don't make bread. They bake bread. I think.
I don't know.
What do you put in a toaster?
Bread.
Damn.
Come to Epping, Baker's Delight. I got you
Epping?
covered.
Epping? That's so far away. Any chance you can deliver it the same day to Riddles Creek?
Within like 2 hours, so it's still warm.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a great bakery there. It's just that convenience-wise, it's not great.
You're on your way. I'm running low on power, so
oh shit!
Matthew Bird, can you explain what that reaction's to? Is that my awesome skills navigator?
Is that scores?
Oh no. Oh, could it be Richmond? Ah, go away GWS. It could be the footy scores. GWS are now only a goal behind. Richmond, on the other hand, are hanging in there. They're up by 7 points, 4 minutes into the last quarter.
Oh shit. Oh, the Komodo brothers. I do not remember how to beat them.
Steal their swords. Chop them in the head. Is that even it? Because there's a sword there.
That was a good start. Good start again. Oh, I remember now. I've got to keep running till he runs out of momentum, and then I spin him into his brother.
Soul Reaver remake or remaster?
Oh, I'd like to see what they if they were to start that again.
It was to the baking of the bread.
Oh.
Also, the answer to the toaster question is toast. We put toast in a toaster. We've got a man called Wiley Buzzer on our team. You don't deserve to win.
I would probably like to see a remake of Soul Reaver. I think that would be a better option. I don't know why. I just feel that would be a bit better than a remaster.
I think I'd just rather see a reboot.
Ooh, a reboot.
There's cachet there with that franchise.
Well, just took me over an hour to finish Native Forest.
Now you weren't here to see it before, Sean Levitt. It took me just over 5 minutes. So, ka-ching. I didn't have anywhere to go with that at the end.
I just like, you just suck it. Period. Done.
And Sean, might I ask, had you played Crash Bandicoot before today? Please confirm.
Fuck the Native Forest. That hashtag better become a thing.
Good show, Crash. The Komodo brothers obviously lacked your mettle. But now's not the time to get cocky.
Too late. I'm the cockiest person here.
Run away from more balls. That's not bad, hopefully. Can you tell the fur K? Look at them ears.
Oh no, scores a level.
Whoa.
Get out of here. No, you're taking the control.
This is too intense. You need to watch this live?
I'm just gonna turn the audio off so it's not blasting into the speakers. We've got 6.5 minutes of dominance to go. Let's come on. Oh, that was nearly a goal. Piss off, Heath Shaw. Man, their pressure's up. This is great. Is it our ball?
So, Ben, you're going to have the most conflicted win or lose. Like, you're just going to be nothing but conflicted.
No, if I'm happy to forgo a football tip if it means my football team wins. question from Raven999. Will you guys do Battlefront videos?
Fuck yeah, we will.
I think everyone's going to be doing Battlefront videos.
Hell yeah.
Battlefront's going to be doing Battlefront videos.
Yeah.
They did a half-hour-long one at E3.
What we'll try to do... Damn it. Is we'll try to reach out to EA in advance. See if we can get some early access. And in the same way, in the same vein that we're going to try do with Destiny, we're going to see if we can get a copy for us and maybe some for the lovely community, because they're both being multiplayer sort of focused games. We're going to need people to strike with.
The longest word in the dictionary: supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Surely that's the longest one.
It's not actually. I'm pretty sure it's a science word. Lying. What's Josh saying?
While the people are talking about sport, I'll be here talking about Persona 5 and MGS while making dick jokes.
Dicks.
Sean Levitt, tell Lee to go back to the first level and build up some lives. The two of us here could also do well with building a life and getting one. Come on, kids.
The longest sentence I do. Oh, snap, says Quinn. As a man that is married. Yeah, good. No, I love my wife. No, fantastic. I love giving my wife shit, but no, we're very happy now.
If my fiance is watching at the moment, I do not agree with that sentiment.
That's it. Yeah, it's a disease. I remember that.
That long name is a disease.
Yeah, it's like Meiosis.
Jesse, you're making stuff up. Go away, GWS.
Do you reckon I can land on this fucking first
my
platform?
heart might break in the next 5 minutes.
You're gonna go from the smuggest man on the internet to like tears.
Don't worry, tears will last for about 30 seconds, and I'll be back, and I'll be being an absolute jerk again.
Right. For fuck's sake! Fuck this level, Square Enix.
Apparently the longest word in the dictionary.
That's. What is the actual word?
It was that long.
No. But like, what does it mean?
Jay King is reporting to us with the longest word in English, according to Wikipedia. Yep, so it's the same word.
Using that Wikipedia entry, fuck this level directly.
I can see the word volcano in there.
Pneumonia, so
volcanoconiosis.
Did you mean Little River or Little Creek?
Little River, Are we talking about me and where I said I lived? Riddles Creek, as in like the Riddler.
As in riddled with bullets.
Riddle, yeah.
Like I don't know whether you live actually bad places, kind of.
GWS are in front. I repeat, GWS are in front.
Battle stations, everyone.
Prepare to fire on Greater Western Sydney, the entire state.
On Twitter. Destroy the fuckers on Twitter.
Go! Run the ground. This is our chance. Go, go, go. Bounce for him. Bounce for him. Bounce for him. Oh, no. I bounced over his head. Wily Buzzer. Just kill this bloke. He's got a pathetic little frame anyway, and he plays for a team called the Giants.
Fuck this level directly in the face.
I'm excited for The Evil Within 2, and I'm not someone who's into horror games.
Raven, I never played the first Evil Within, so I don't have anything to say about that. I had anything else to watch in sports.
Yeah, we got 3 minutes and 27 seconds.
Did you guys see the Good Game is back on Channel 7? So it's not Good Game, it's Nick Boy and Hex, but as Nick and Steph.
Barjo's still doing stuff.
Barjo's still at spawn point. It's an artificially long word said to mean a lung disease caused by inhaling very fine ash and sand dust.
Oh, well, they could just say it. The description was almost shorter than the word.
What's Boris saying?
How about the longest word in the English language?
Can we just rock that?
Yeah, I think that's just been discussed. Just kill them!
Hack the bone! Hack the bone! And I was thinking references.
Look, Josh, The Evil Within's one story being confusing. I didn't play it, but it's a Mikami game, so of course it's confusing. He didn't actually understand the plot he was writing himself.
Motherfucking sinkhole piece of shit. This stream suddenly got very sweary. live stream the first one.
Joel Sell was looking sad in the coach's box with 3 minutes to go, knowing that if he was out there,
it is only like
we'd be
$16. So I may just pick up Lever with it. The moistest word in the English language is Ryan right now with that conversation.
The moistest word in the English language is moist.
Oh, I missed the end of the sentence. There's a perfect width of tripod where the webcam is, but I didn't actually see the end of that sentence. I thought it was asked what the most moist word was. I'm like,
Longest word in the dictionary doesn't include proper nouns like place names that are insanely long. And then there is the most ridiculous... Oh, I remember this. I remember seeing some YouTube video. There was a weather reporter that was trying to pronounce the name of some place in Wales for the weather. And it had... I reckon it might be this one. That basically took up an entire line in the chat. Elder Scrolls 6.
Ask Raven.
See you next year.
Want it?
Conversation.
We won't see it. We won't see it next year.
Go, Paddy.
I'm so sorry. How much longer you got?
2 minutes. Take the money. Don't kick it to them. We're meant to be kicking it through the fucking sticks.
Yeah, fucking sticks.
0 people will platinum this game. Agreed. Except me, because you saw that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
that run.
Yeah, after that smooth run you just had, you're feeling it now.
Oh, right now this is gonna shake up any momentum I had. Don't chip the ball around, man. I'm up. To Josh's point about Elder Scrolls 6, I think if we see maybe an outside chance of seeing Elder Scrolls 6 get announced next year, but I couldn't imagine a release. But it's not to be ruled out either, just because of the fact that it's presumably running on the Fallout 4 engine, which needed some work.
Yeah, see, actually, to be honest, what I think, fuck! That's not what I think. But what I believe will happen with Bethesda is they will, after working in the little vacuum with Fallout 4 and realizing that people are doing RPGs bigger and better now than what they can do.
Like The Witcher.
Like The Witcher. They aren't top dog anymore, right?
Force Unleashed 3, they would have done that if Force Unleashed 2 weren't so bad. With the sort of the negative, or the fallout of Fallout, you know, everyone's like, it runs, it's garbage, it's good, it's a great game, the engine's really outdated. I think they would be smart to bugger off for a while, make a new engine, come back, and just please everyone. Right, 50 seconds to go. Geelong has possession 60 metres out. Watch my gradual descent into insanity begin. I'm moving the microphone. Pick it up! "41 seconds on the clock. Another stoppage. 20 metres out from goal. Oh. It's spitting distance for an AFL player. Like, legitimate spitting. And what's the actual score right now? It could be 68 to 67, and surely a GWS player just kicked out 32 seconds. I will take a draw at this point. We just need to score something. Tom Hawkins! Tom bloody Hawkins! You got this? He's got it with 22 seconds on the clock. I'm getting text messages, they're flooding in. I've got a fiance who must be watching this as I lose my mind. Or she's watching the football on her screen. It is on 7 Sport. Tom Hawkins, 5 seconds to go. Oh no, he's missed. It's a draw. It's a bloody draw. What a turn of events! She spoiled the ending before he kicked. I think I'm gonna be sick. This is fantastic for me. Oh no! So what does that mean? Does that mean anything? Does it mean
technically you didn't.
No, it doesn't really mean... Oh, well, I suppose for my free tipping it means that I don't get screwed over at all. No one listens to it.
That's true.
The football stand USC, probably not a bad thing for Geelong actually as well. Obviously, no substitute for a win.
Breathe, Paul, says Josh.
I can't. Look, at the end of the day, it's probably actually a good thing for Geelong. We managed to do this without a fair few of our best players, just so last week. But a win would be nice. And you can actually hear just that slight bit of choked up rubbish in my voice.
Did it need a minute?
Tears aren't that far away.
Do you want to take a quick break?
He should have picked that. That's a given. And a draw's the worst thing too. Like just as a moving on from a Geelong side, a draw is that was the end of 11.
Sure was.
A draw's about the worst thing you can have in AFL. And it's just that there's that
because
feeling. No one's song gets played. There's no one knows what to think or do.
And the worst thing is because AFL is an incredibly high scoring sport. How the fuck does a draw happen? You know what I mean?
This was not a high scoring game.
Well, that was quite a low scoring, so that means it would have been a really good game to watch. Because I'm not a big fan of AFL when someone gets fucking hammered.
They're all getting over Tom Hawkins. You go back to the sequence.
I thought Tom Hawkins was a staple of John.
Boris has got to go.
Bye,
Tom
Boris.
Hawkins is a staple of the joint. He's a legend.
Thanks for hanging around and keeping the peace. Keep an eye on that Matthew Bird.
Paul James P2 Twitter.
Go subscribe to player2.net.au on the YouTubes. Hashtag Cameras Plug.
What AFL team does Yossi Benayoun play for? I've never heard that name in my life. I believe that person does not exist.
I don't believe that's a real person. Nothing full of shit. And Matt has shown history has shown Matt's also full of shit. Bye,
See
Boris.
You, Boris. Thank you for watching. Now, how far would you say we are through this game at this point?
Oh, fuck, I know. Well, we've done at least we've done at least 2 bosses, so I believe there's 5 levels, so we're about 40% of the way through.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We're probably fastly approaching 50. Josh Anderson, catch you guys around. Need to finish up some Crash 1 and Final Fantasy 15 DLC before I go to bed. Bye, actually, Josh Anderson.
Josh, before you go, can you tell me what this DLC is like so far? Have you tried it at all? Because I've got it. I haven't yet to try it. Man, you're getting monstered by those guys.
Yeah, I'm getting ruined. It's pissed me off. Game over yet?
Let's do it.
GTA 6 rumored to be released next year.
Nope, not a prayer.
Ants raising.
Someone's been listening to internet conspiracy theories.
I appreciate your enthusiasm. There is no way next year is Red Dead's year.
You won't get GTA 6 until 2022.
I'd say 2020, yeah.
Oh, I reckon 2022.
Oh, wait, what year is it right now?
2017.
Oh, 3 years away, yeah.
That's 5 years.
Yeah, 3-5 years away, yeah. No,
oh, somewhere in that window, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, 3 to 5 years away, I'd say that. Josh, I just finished downloading it last night when I turned it off. Oh, nice work. Well,
skirt the edge.
Now that you guys are best buds on the Twitters, you can talk about the DLC together. So Josh, keep Paul updated. Hey, all boxes. Well done, team.
The finisher over here, not like Tom Hawkins.
Oh, you're the anti-Tom Hawkins.
He's created my favourite footy memory, and in that moment, one of my worst.
Oh, kick on. Yeah, I did play most of that level, so that's fine. Steve says, spin attack the one in the river for fuck's sake.
No, I didn't spin attack any of them. I just jumped around and skirted the edge when I needed to.
Raven says, I hope Rockstar make Undead Nightmare 2.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be really cool, but like I think zombies may have had their time at this point.
So, you are helping Cortex gather crystals. Yet, you have acquired a gem. Interesting.
Is this 100% run? Probably not.
No, not even close. Sorry, Steven. Personally, this is my first ever attempt at any Crash Bandicoot game, the originals or even the remaster. My goal from level to level is getting through it.
Yep.
You might have come in at an impressive time where we 100% the level, but that's not the goal.
Gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42
And Jesse is
gems,
reaffirming
I
that.
can use them to focus a laser.
And I've just gotten a message from my fiance saying, "Are you coming home one day?" If you're watching, babe. One day. But we did establish it takes 5.5 weeks for me to get from here to the northern tip of Queensland. Oh, Jake's off. See you, mate.
Bye, Jack.
Glad I could help you with your maths.
Well, that's the thing. You can claim this as a work write-off now.
Yeah. Tax time's coming up. Oh shit, we're in the new financial year.
Yeah, still time.
We can say I did it yesterday.
I ain't gonna tell anyone.
It took 5.5 weeks to get here. So
yeah, if Jet asks, yeah, it was. Oh, I love how you're preemptively scared of water now.
Tip of Queensland. It's a big tip. Oh, what are you? Get out of here.
Takes time coming up. Oh man, Matt, you're a good kid. I like you. I like this ball guy, says Sean. If you like this ball guy,
that makes one
Sean,
of us.
You should head to play to .net.au.
Specifically the YouTube channel, you will hear me write about things at player2.net.au, this website itself. But if you want more of this sort of stupidity,
you want more of this face. Get on there.
Something that no one has ever said, including my fiance.
Oh. So, no, I know that pain.
Hey?
I know that pain too. Your fiance said the same thing to me. I don't know where I was going with that. Raven says, I like Crash Twin Sanity. That was fun, but it made me rage so much I broke my PS2 controller.
I've had one mate message me a few times today saying he's come close to breaking his controller since playing that level. The one everyone's been talking about.
The one that you happen to be really good at?
That I happened to, it's just monster.
God, I hate you for being so good at that level.
Oh, it was still 3 or 4 deaths, right?
Yeah, it's true. It's still a handful of deaths. Not too bad.
I'm actually... I've almost impressed myself, actually, how quickly I seem to have picked it up. Oh, as I get burnt to a crisp. I don't know. I feel like the things that people have said going into it, I felt like it was going to be harder than it is. There's a few situations that have kind of caught me out. I've been on my toes, and I've probably been lucky on a few occasions as well, but I don't know.
That's a tough balance, right? So it's tough, but like the basics are really easy.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I feel like a lot of my deaths have
run,
been stupid
jump,
mistakes.
Spin, slide. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But even then, because it should be that simple.
Yeah, and I'm currently now undermining my own point.
So although the fiance is demanding you to be home, when you go home, are you just gonna play more Crash?
No, I'll probably sleep it off. It has been a long term at work. We're both running to the ground from our respective schools.
That's right, because the partner is a teacher also.
Yes. And does a fantastic job. She deals with some real crap.
Some really garbage children.
And I don't know if she actually is watching, otherwise she wouldn't have spoiled that footy result 30 seconds before Tom Hawkins actually missed the shot. But I have...
Is she a big footy fan herself, or she just...
I made her into a cat.
Nice.
My granddad used to play for him.
Oh.
So... when we started seeing one another, said, well, you can't support S anymore. They're drug dealers. Drug takers, sorry. So we've got to change this. So she said, okay, but I need to see a few signatures first. So my granddad just got on the phone to the club and said, hey, I need a few signatures.
Alright, so the best trick, spin that little mouse magnet thing into the blades. There you go. And then you get yourself a little jump. Oh, you can do it again. Raven says, do you guys know how to play mod maps in Black Ops 3 on PS? Oh, I didn't think it was possible. You made your fiance into a cat, says Matthew?
Into a Geelong cat.
So Matthew, as a bird, is concerned with this. Because birds eat cats, get it? Wait, okay.
Jeez, it's still a tough ass to get through that little
What
gap.
would be cool to see would be a new getaway game. Hell yeah, it would be.
But that follow-up point, I don't know, a lot of people would care. And I think that's spot on.
I would love it though. I think that'd be great. Spin that jerk into it. Spin the jerk into it. Try again. Oh, you can't try again.
I'll get to try again. He'll be back.
He'll be back.
Come on.
Now you got this. Just bad news.
Well, this will be good. Oh, we're through.
Did it.
Didn't even die. Oh.
Try the other side for a sec.
Oh, this always ends well.
Because you know how your last time the crystal was hidden on the other side. Oh, so the green one blows up all the nitros.
Oh, I missed.
I'd be keen as hell to see a new Getaway. I think Getaway's great. And I kind of, you know, so Getaway was made by Sony London, right? And
yes.
when they made
the heist, VR.
So incredible. It's like there is the Getaways in that game.
Yes. Yeah, you can see the DNA there.
Right, with me yet? You being summoned?
No, it was just a simple question.
Zane Vlogs. Hey, do you remember me from the AFL Evolution one? Sure do, Zane. Man, that was a good stream. The AFL Evolution stream. That was a solid one.
But man, was it a bad game.
Oh,
almost as bad as the result to that GWS and Geelong game. As a Geelong game.
We had my buddy Craig. He came in. Both of us are neither big sportsers. So we went to the news agency that near where we live. They happened to sell scarves and shit.
Yeah.
Bought some scarves, got some banners, had party pies, had beers.
That sounds like the
That was a fantastic stream. And then there was a domestic fight in our chat. It was amazing.
I love a good domestic.
Man.
That doesn't involve me.
It was a straight up footy match. It was fantastic. Fuck that box. I'm giving up on that box.
The longer I sit on this Geelong result, the happier I am.
So is it rolling over in you feeling okay with it?
Yeah. I think anything that's not a loss is probably a win for us, given our position on the ladder.
I just saw my team get knocked off by the Tigers. Woo!
Did the Tigers win? The Tigers won. Oh, that probably doesn't work out as well. Let me see. The Tigers now occupy 4th position.
Get out!
On the AFL ladder.
No. Really?
On a percentage of 112.2. They currently have 9 wins from 14 games.
Holy shit.
Geelong also have 9 wins from 14 games, but now they have 9 wins and a draw from 14 games. As a result of that draw, the gap is narrowed at the top. But at the same time, Zane, that's really disappointing because I tipped Port Adelaide because Richmond are known to be chokers and I expected the same to occur just now. I'm having a real bad round for footy tips. What else happened today? Did I get any more wrong today? Yep,
Port are 5th, Richmond are 4th.
Don't think I tipped West Coast. Oh, cool, I tipped Adelaide. There's one right.
Woo.
I can't remember if it was like Gold Coast or North Melbourne. Hopefully they got up for Gary. Gary Ablett paying his 300 today.
Damn, that's impressive.
The champion is coming home next year.
What is he returning to, John?
He better. Nothing confirmed, but it's only a matter of time. We know it.
Because wasn't that the big deal, Leo, that he when he left? I remember right.
What about it? Like, what was the dealio specifically?
As in, wasn't it kind of? I remember being like, oh man, he's moved to this other new club.
Yeah, it was a bit of a shock just because the Ablett name is so intrinsically linked with,
that's where I saw
Geelong.
it from,
but
yeah.
The gut feel from a lot of people is that he was going to come back, and that may yet still be the case. There is a lot of speculation this year that he wants home. He said that there's family reasons. Sean Levitt says he'll be back tomorrow night. He's off to go play some VR now, so I can't watch the stream at the same time.
So Sean, dude, watch us in VR. Is that doable? That'd be awesome.
Mate, we're not in porn right now. It's not going to work. The porn's the only thing that's
it's really suitable in VR.
Well, that's only doing anything VR, right? I suppose there's YouTube. Oh, I don't know. I don't know nearly enough about what's going on in the VR space.
Oh, I just
know that the porn industry is going to embrace it like they do everything because they want to be at the forefront of it.
Oh, dude, yeah, and whichever
you can just keep waiting. He will respawn.
Whichever format is most popular, porn will be there.
That wasn't the case though when it came to Blu-ray in the first place. I remember following that whole Blu-ray versus HD DVD thing pretty closely, and everyone thought that because the porn industry went to HD DVD, that instantly meant it was going to be the platform that came out on top.
Well, because that's true. That's how DVD won over whatever and
VHS and all that. Sorry, yeah. Dusty had a huge game. No surprise, he's probably going to win the Brownlow this year.
So Zay, this is the best. This is the best time for you to come back and have a chat because you've got Paul, who is a mad footy man, much more than I am. Even though you saw us playing that game.
And it's disappointing somewhat because you live in the town that plays host to the greatest team of all.
I just live here. I was really impressed when I did move here, though.
I like seeing George Michael quotes in there.
Oh yeah, if I can get more George, I'm in. That's the end of the level. I
Costanza or?
Yet. No, but George Michael. He's a lost talent, sadly. There's a man that had passed away.
You're real bold, retracing the steps.
Yeah, ballsy. I need that crystal. Somebody told me, dun dun dun.
Like, are we singing The Killers?
Yeah, we'll be the third song we've sung today.
Let's jump into Mr. Brightside. Oh no!
Everything you want, I am everything. Dude, does Bird just want us to like sing some songs or something? Is he just feeling the greatest hits?
Oh, that what? How you? Oh, you're in Invincible. Right.
I'm not going to risk it.
The old you would have done it.
I knew you when you were cool. Shit! Get. Oh.
I made a mess of that one. What are my premiership predictions for this year? Taking off my biased cap, Geelong is going to... look, they'll be thereabouts. I think GWS are, in spite of what happened tonight, GWS are the team to beat, and I think that's just because they are young, they've got some experience off the back of last year, they'll be better for it, and they've got an incredible amount of talent there. They are not unbeatable, though. Geelong showed that
they still
tonight. Well, they've lost. Adelaide is thereabouts. I think it's probably down to 3 or 4. Adelaide, GWS, Geelong, and I suppose you can, even though the Bulldogs aren't flying, you can't rule them out as the reigning premiers. Right.
Crash, thank goodness! I hacked into Cortex's computer and found detailed schematics
I've had
for
really
a
inappropriate shit.
Cortex and a suspicious-looking space station. I'm not sure, but Cortex might be trying to...
Might be trying to what? Really inappropriate timing. You're on the bear down.
Let me guess. There's another.
I think this is the one where you get chased
boulder.
by the bear.
Oh.
So it's not a boulder.
Oh, this is the one we were getting told about before.
Yeah.
All right. I can deal with bears. I'm Australian.
Oh, no,
we deal with drop bears all the time.
Hey. Nope, it's not a drop bear one. It's a. Oh, there's your little bear friend.
Oh, this is another one of those. Oh, this is not my strength.
Okay, so you can hold circle and get yourself a bit of a sprint
going
on.
Oh, okay, cool.
When you're the bear, of course. So hold circle, some sprint. Yeah.
Oh, except that I
jump.
Do I need to hold even when I'm going for the... No.
Stevie asks...
The dude on the left.
That's you.
That's me.
Are you African? The dude on the left. The reason I ask is because I have a white African friend who sounds exactly like you.
Then your white African friend has an impressive Australian accent.
Love it. So, yeah, is your white African friend actually Australian? I know it's
got you. Oh,
I took the bear with you.
Got you bluffed.
Wingard had 39 disposals and Dusty had 36.
Chad Wingard is a dead set gun, but clearly couldn't win the game for him. So Dusty's the MVP of that game.
To the left, to the left. Oh!
I probably should have just gone for the... Apparently we've got a video that must be watched. With a link.
Yeah, I'll come back to it.
Courtesy of Matthew Bird. Maybe tweet it at one of us so that we actually remember to come back to it. Specifically me. Because Matt doesn't... Oh! I didn't even mean to say Matt. Ryan doesn't use Twitter all that much.
So I don't.
Man, I'm making an absolute mess of this.
Yeah, you're doing pretty good.
Oh, I mean in a bad way. I'm getting smashed.
Oh, that was sarcasm. Got this. Oh, clear that gap. Oh, what's that? Oh, do you have to pay attention when you're jumping, when you're flying?
Oh, no. Missing the checkpoint doesn't help. Especially when you...
No, you got it.
Especially when you crash.
How do I get a Twitter handle? No. Sign in. Do it.
How do I get a Twitter handle? Join Twitter. Oh. I knew I had to get some momentum up, but I didn't get there quickly enough. Go to twitter.com/getmeatwitter handle. Sorry, I'm being a jerk. Just go to Twitter and create yourself an account.
Yeah. Use a fake email. So you can tweet just the boobs.
Yeah, this most tackles record in the game with 8. So that must be a Richmond record, right? Because Scott Selwood had 44 tackles after 3 games this year. Math says it's an average of over 12.
You are a math teacher,
but also over 14. Oh, yeah, I'm probably easiest to get when it comes to Twitter. Paul James P2.
Just follow at the PopCulturists.
How do Australians pronounce that word? Tuna?
Tuna.
Tuna?
I pronounce the T on purpose. Tuna.
Yeah, because otherwise it sounds like tuna.
Tuna, yeah. That was the accent for you.
Which is... I'm aware that we have a dodgy accent and...
yeah, nah, it's pronounced tuna. Tuna.
And we always have to say yeah, nah at the beginning too.
Yeah, Australia. Because if you want to know what yeah, nah means, we don't really know either. Oh,
basically, it just means we're an indecisive bunch.
It depends on the order. Yeah, nah means no. Nah, yeah means yes. It's whichever is the second, I do believe.
Yeah. Because that's when you've actually taken the time to consider your response.
You go, oh, yeah, nah.
But as a society, we're just indecisive. Oh, that's... them some dodgy games.
Oh, of course, because I'm like, why is Quinn asking that? Because I forgot that Quinn is Scottish.
Oh.
What are some other dumb things we say?
Oh, broken tackles. Is that a stat they record these days?
What's a broken tackle?
As in someone tries to tackle and you
fuck
get away from you, scrub.
Hey.
Some refer to it as a don't argue. And you're like, and you just fend them off. Tuna.
Bonus level.
Quinn's talking about tuna still. Island hopping. There's another trophy for you. You little trophy whore, you.
I want to make it happen. Hashtag Crash Platinum.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. This is the bonus level.
Tune a tuna. The less we talk about tuna, though, the better, because I've got one person at my work who continues to eat it in our office. You know, the stuff from the can that just stinks to high heaven.
Yeah, I know those peeps.
Wait, I lost connection. So these guys are Australian? Yes.
Sure are.
Both of us are.
Australia.
Don't make us look bad.
Air crash.
But I'm enjoying the interaction with people who are not Australian. Rarely do I get such an opportunity.
Mother. Australia.
Yeah.
That's got it.
It had such a bogan edge.
Damn. So how is your son? My son's great. He's probably asleep, but considering I just yelled Australia really loudly,
probably not.
He's probably not. But he may be super patriotic right now.
He's in his little cot going,
yeah, mate. Yeah. See, this is a very important, not very important question, but a very interesting question. Do you have a lot of pride in your country?
I do.
That's good to hear.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not so bullish about us that I'd consider everything we do perfect.
You're not American level patriot.
I'm not blind to the mistakes that us as a country make, but yes, I'm proud to be Australian.
Yeah, I am fine with it.
I mean, after all, we did create the best code of football, Australian rules football.
The real football?
Well, I was going to say that we don't stage and dive like in soccer, but then we have Clayton Oliver, so...
I don't get the reference.
He got caught up. Didn't want to be offensive, just sound like it. Oh, no worries.
Oh, no, it's all cool, man.
He found himself in a bit of controversy last week in the football because he just took a little clip to, like, the player had attempted to get him in the chest, caught the bottom of his chin a little bit, and he fell over like he'd been shot.
Oh, wow.
Little known fact, AC/DC is Aussie. Thanks, Matt.
Sure did. Yeah, keep us going. Come back here, bro.
Also, Stevie, how much? Question: how much do you know about Australia? Do you know about our modes of transport over here? Because I'm going to explain to you how I intend to get to the northern tip of Queensland tonight. Some say it's... I'm gonna go with the story regardless. Some say it's a myth when foreigners, not Australians, your channel is the bomb and best.
If you want more,
like, share, subscribe to the PopCulturists.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to the PopCulturists. And if you're a big fan of Paul, where do they go, Paul?
Yeah, I'm not very good at that whole thing. Player2.net.au. That works as a URL for the website, and player2.net.au on YouTube for all the video content. Modes of transport in Australia.
Kangaroo.
The kangaroo is a valid option, and that's how I intend to get home tonight. The reason for that being that I'm driving down a kangaroo-infested road on the way back home tonight, so I'm probably gonna crash into one. And then I'll have to hop in another one's pouch and hop on home.
Nothing worse than old kangaroo accident.
The worst thing? My car's currently not insured.
Oh, damn. That's ballsy.
Because it went in the course of the last 2 years from about $400 per year, which I was pretty happy with. That was comprehensive insurance. To $900 this year. I was like, dang, I'm not paying that.
Is that because of... Like, that has to be a where you live thing, right?
No. Because 2 years ago I was living up there as well.
Okay.
Like, I was in that Gisborne, Riddles Creek area. So is this the level we're meant to go to?
Yeah, yeah.
So the dangers there are about the same.
Well, because my insurance, like when I used to live in the northern suburbs of Melbourne, very prone to car theft. I even had my own car.
Yes, it's a bit higher.
Yeah, and then I moved here, and my insurance literally plummeted. Literally, it went from like a couple $100 a month to 60.
What sort of insurance did you have? Was it comprehensive, third party? Oh, okay.
I had a pretty shitty car though.
See, my car's about 3 years old, so I'd expect it to be a little bit higher, but I don't see there being any reason why they want to hit me up for.
Just make sure you slide those ones because they're frill neck of danger.
Slide. Oh. Yeah, right.
Oh, there we go. Nailed it.
Yeah, I couldn't see any reason why they want.
Unfortunately, I have to go, but I will join you next stream. Nice to see you back, Zane. I appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one. Make sure you go check out Paul's channel too.
Player2.net.au
/PopCulturists.
Oh, smidge too late.
Quinn, is this the level with the opera singer in the music? I don't
If you want me to sing, then
Oh,
I do have opera level talent. Oh no!
They basically elaborate a lot of words.
Elaborate a lot of words?
Oh, I think you're talking about Australian. We elongate words. That we do.
Yeah,
right?
nah.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, I did get a little confused with elaborate there.
I knew where he was coming from.
Yeah, that was always going to be trouble. That timing was not good for me.
Bling Lizards calls Matt Bird. That they are rocking some sweet neck piece. Solid work.
This could have gone better.
I could have gone a lot worse too. But yes, certainly better was an option.
Like a football result.
You're having a real tough time.
There we go. Give me that crystal.
Look at that. Smooth. Smooth as can be.
Oh, Jesus.
I take that
Spoke
comment
far
back.
too soon. Am I able to jump on those
On what?
those green platforms?
Yeah, man. That's the bonus level.
Like those ones to the left?
No.
I
those
thought that
you
might have been my
cannot.
way to sneak around or something. I thought it was someone.
No, I thought that was. I think it's just some sneaky set dressing. Taz Sports, it's your boy.
Dust Colin.
Now, Taz Sport, that's another name I've not seen in a while. That was another from our AFL stream. So he'll want to talk.
Clearly a Geelong supporter. The game's over.
He'll want to talk some sports. Oh, we got Dylan
Blight
Blight.
climbing into the PopC community on Facebook. Maybe he's going to join us here in the stream.
Maybe. Boom, 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 boom. Dylan says, reckon you'll go back and finish number 1. You wasn't too hot on it when I was watching it last night. Would I? Yeah, well we did go back for a little bit. So I'll certainly go back. I'm pretty.
They look like a bird who's swallowed a plate. Those from
Ah!
Oh, that's that polar bear, right?
That's Mama Bear. She pissed. Yeah, no, I'll certainly be going back to number 1. My original plan for the Crash streams was 1 a night, just for funsies. But I will go back.
You bully. Mama Bear's knackered over there. Oh shit, Mama Bear's duplicated herself somehow. Or is this Papa Bear?
This is Grandmother.
What about Baby Bear next?
We have people chatting to us.
Sleeping Baby Bear's bed.
Sneaky Goldilocks reference.
No, I have no idea about transport in Australia. Like I said before, we jump in kangaroos when our cars abandon us.
And they get elusive in the wild, those cars.
Have you seen the one they use in Harry Potter? I mean, that's not Australia, but cars can fly away on you. I've had enough of danger. Paddy Dangerfield is a gun. Don't speak ill of him. And people in the streets. I'm not sure where this is headed. Oh, Twirly's back.
Twirly!
I gotta say, as an external person, I'm a big fan of your community. This is great.
Yeah, man, these are all good people.
Tight-knit group, and I really like what they're bringing.
Yeah, they're really good people, man.
Keep us entertained. Keep me entertained, that's for sure.
Matt,
I quit player 2.
Yes, that's what's really cool, man.
One of us.
It's like the streams are all fun. Like, it's fun to watch someone play the game, but it's the bullshit with the people that I find the most fun. Break the box for me, thank you. Yeah, no, it's the chat with people about dumb things. That's what I enjoy the most. Because there's a lot of people stream, but not everyone, engages and has a good old chat. And I think that's what I like to do. That's different. Fuck.
So Twirly, what have you been up to then?
What was that? Sorry.
Stevie's saying, I thought I'd let you know, you guys know the chat on your stream, I assume that's meant to be, is very delayed. It's
normally about 10 seconds, but depending on if your stream is buffered at some point, you'll be behind. Yeah.
Is 10 seconds about normal?
10 seconds is about normal. It's just the processing of the video and whatnot.
It's
internet.
Oh, Jesse's saying there's generally about a 30-second delay to a minute.
Oh,
which is about standard for most streams.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, Twirly was off playing Overwatch.
Have you jumped on the Overwatch bandwagons?
Me?
Yeah.
Sorry, look, I dabbled in a little bit when it came out. Jay, who, if you've seen any of the Player 2 stuff, joins me on Patched and Video Games Club. He's right into it. And for a while he didn't have a PS4, and he wasn't going to go and buy one on the Xbox, buy a copy on the Xbox. So whenever he came by pre-recording, he'd end up putting an hour or so in and delaying our entire day. Thanks, mate.
Appreciate it.
But look, I mess around with it a little bit, but I don't have a lot of time to give to big competitive shooters. Mostly just because the list of things that I want to play or things that I need to review is typically quite long. So look, I'd like to get more opportunities to just play games for my own leisure rather than
for the
sake of a review. But secondly, give a bit more time to multiplayer titles. such as Overwatch.
Well, for me, it comes down to a lot of like I don't have the skills that I used to be able to like be that Twitch shooter.
Yeah.
You know,
the only shooter I found myself putting a fair bit of time into was actually Destiny, and just because you still like you benefited with the loot drops and all those sorts of things still carried across to the main game. That was something I really appreciated.
You are more than halfway there.
Oh no, Twirly, don't play Life is Strange. Oh. I know there's lots of people out there who love that game. Hot trash. If you've got a liking for the word hell though, maybe it's right up your alley.
I can only watch and not play Minecraft creators like on Jaren's Vid's channel. That was my other rule of PopC. We don't stream Minecraft.
That's a good rule. Minecraft is and always will be trash.
I do like Minecraft.
Where do I go?
You gotta go the one the door that says Tiny Tiger. Yeah. Oh. I do like Minecraft. I think Minecraft is good news. Big fan.
Oh no, you've played Life is Strange and you're going back for more? What are you thinking? Do you need help? I can recommend someone. Oh. What do I actually do to beat this tiny guy? Just bounce around from platform to platform.
Lee Lumsden says, "Hope." I think it was meant to be high. I'm okay with it. You need to direct him to the red ones.
Right.
So yeah, jump in the middle. Go. That's what you want.
Yeah, right, this is easy enough. I see what game you're playing. It's Crash 2.
Ooh. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Nailed it.
And I assume I'll have one available platform in this particular case. Come on, tiny little turd.
So I'm chatting to Dylan Blight.
Oh no. That could have gone better.
I'm trying to get the plat. He's like, you go for gold, but I think Crash 1 is too much shit for me to handle trying to plat.
Oh, he's jumping diagonally there. Right, I need
really can't wait for Warped. And I think Warped, hopefully, will be tomorrow night. That's what I'm hoping. That's the plan anyway.
Oh.
Good work.
Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. He dropped anyway. Damn it.
Oh, that was a quick turnaround.
Could have gone better.
What's Quinn saying?
Kind of wish they'd included CTR in this remaster. That was a Naughty Dog game too.
DLC, I reckon.
Wouldn't rule it out, especially if this is super successful. Much like the proposed Spyro idea.
And the Skyrim idea, because like fuck it, why not?
Why not make
that game's not
Skyrim
been
for
released
50th time?
Mother wicked.
Well, that could have gone better.
Could have gone way better.
As could that.
Look, I certainly think it'd be paid DLC for CTR.
Oh, yeah, you're not going to get it for free. This is exactly what we're talking about. We all need a Skyrim. Skyrim? What? A Spyro remaster. It's getting late. The Spyro remaster, Twirly. We all need it. 1, 2, and 3. They were the jam.
Hashtag You're the Dragon. Wasn't it the last one? You're the Dragon? Yes. He had a skateboard? See that would be the best.
I thought you were getting at a Year of Luigi style thing.
No, I think that would be some incredible like marketing for the Spyro game. Just hashtag Year of the Dragon.
A remaster that
and that
contains Year of the Dragon.
No, that's just the hype. That's the hype. That's the hype.
Train
motherfucker. That's the hype.
Remaster the Space Jam game. I never played the Space Jam
game.
Not familiar.
Cool.
But at the same time, yes. Say no more. Alright, you little turd. I'll have my way with him.
Hey, piece of shit, I eat
Most
for breakfast.
obscene of way. Oh no, what am I doing? There's a lot of people, Twirly, to your point about Friday the 13th. There's a lot of people raving about that game.
Yeah, we got recommended it last night. May have been too early.
It would help if I landed on the platform myself.
It would certainly be a good
King
thing.
Crash. A shadow under him as he jumps would be super helpful.
Matthew Bird, there was a Space Jam game with basketball and space flight. Sounds horrible.
This is not playing
Yeah, it's
well.
not going too well. Solid effort. Good 10 out of 10 for effort, though.
I held him off for a while, but I didn't do anything.
Just Buzz, why don't you like Life is Strange? I've never played the game, by the way.
I couldn't get into the characters. I couldn't get into the story. I got really frustrated with the... when I say language, I don't mean as in cussing and swearing and that sort of stuff. But just unnecessary use of the word hella.
That's how kids talk.
They don't. I teach them. I teach teens in that exact age bracket. That does not happen. The gameplay itself, like the mechanic that was rewinding time. I won't explain the reasoning and context behind how what's her name develops that skill.
I don't know about Ashley. Is it Ashley?
That's Ashley Birch.
Ashley's the voice actor.
She's the voice actor of Chloe in it. But the mechanic was quite cool. I was a fan, but I could not get into the characters, the plot, and I think it was mostly down to the writing. Like, I hated. and it wasn't just myself. Like, my partner's sitting there, and I would have thought actually it was something that was going to be right up her alley when the two of us when we sat down to play, and just neither of us. The buy-in was not there. Stevie's realising it was a connection on their end.
Okay. It happens. Internet's garbage.
To the best of us. And the worst of us too, which is unfortunate. Just everyone's affected. What do you think of The Last Gamer from Matthew Bird? What's The Last Gamer? Matthew, if you're able to clarify, because I don't think either of us know what The Last Gamer is.
Let me just try not to die for once. Fuck this tiger, asshole. It's up in the corner there.
And he's taking too much joy out of our failure.
Uka's ruined it. So that's his The Last Gamer YouTube channel. I don't know.
I'm not familiar with it.
Not familiar with it.
I'm actually personally not a big consumer of much YouTube content.
Really? I smash YouTube.
Like, I've got a few groups that I go to. Kind of Funny is well known as one that I follow. Danny O'Dwyer.
Yeah, the O'Dwyer's a good dude. No clip. No clip solid.
Yeah. Let's Play culture for the most part I'm not a fan of. I am enjoying this. I'm thoroughly enjoying the community too, as I said before. But that was real foolish.
Yeah, I thought he would follow you, but he seems to be cutting corners. Dirty bastard. See, I think Let's Play culture in terms of recording a video and putting it up is very different to live stream culture.
Yeah. I don't like kind of wild, screamy, shouty, stupid
The Last
stuff.
Gamer is in Melbourne. What are you saying?
Maybe we'll have to
reach
meet
out.
up with this Last Gamer at some point. Screamy, shouty, ranty, ravey stuff just drives me around the bend. I'm in
We're a bit
trouble.
fucked. Oh, no, good recovery.
That was it too. Well, for that one.
Yeah, that bird says get some business up and running.
Seems to want to pick and choose.
Yeah,
when he wants to jump diagonally, which.
What the fuck? Right, Tiger's a butthole.
This is it.
You feeling it?
This is the one.
Marvel vs. DC game. Man, it'd be hard enough to get Marvel vs. DC in a book. Which has happened in the past.
There's the start. That's number one.
Stevie says this game is bringing back my childhood.
Just watching it too.
Just by watching it. Imagine when you can get in there and start playing that. Now, Stevie, wait, was Stevie picking it? When was Stevie picking it up? Did he mention he was getting it in the next
week? Is
week
that
or
right?
so? I think. Oh shit!
Oh,
shit! Good recovery. Good recovery.
All right, one to go. Here we go.
This.
This is it. I'm gonna miss a jump. I'm gonna miss a jump. Tiny's gonna jump 2 things or something stupid like that.
No, but he'll do multi-directions now. So he'll do.
Why am I only getting?
It's the final round.
But just one?
Yeah. Hold it.
Oh.
Twirly, what did you think of Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex? I remember playing it. I don't remember playing it. I don't remember how it played. I remember playing it. If that means anything. I think it's on my PS2 shelf in the other room.
Oh yeah, okay. I owned Warped. Never actually got around to playing it.
Weird that you owned it on your PS1 but never played it.
Yeah.
Do you have brothers and sisters? Would they have spent some time with the Crash?
I have 2 sisters, but no, neither of them would have played. Alright, I'm getting to this last point now.
That's where it gets gnarly.
Well, because I've only got one available thing to beat him on.
So you got to kind of like jump back the middle. Yep. Go.
Except he didn't do what I...
Oh shit. Yes! Quinn says, right guys, this has been a great stream to watch / be involved with, but it's time to eat. I think I'll play the stereotype and go get some haggis for
haggis.
Well, thank you very much for spending your time with us, Quinn. It's greatly appreciated. And we'll hopefully see you on the next one. And enjoy that haggis. It does not sound appetizing in the slightest. Isn't haggis just a bunch of other meat shoved in other meat?
Isn't that what a sausage is anyway?
Yeah, it's totally true.
Sausage roll, a pie.
Nate wants to battle lover, says hello. Hey, Nate.
Hi. That's a name I've not seen so far.
Yeah, no, because we stream to both YouTube and Twitch.
Oh, really?
So he's joining us from Twitch.
Quinn isn't in Australia. It's 10 p.m.
Yeah, you can't have dinner now. You're crazy.
I'd have dinner now.
Yeah.
If I've been binge playing something. 10:55. No, actually I wouldn't, because now I've got someone who's accountable, who I'm accountable for as well. Thanks for that feedback there, Stevie. I was getting somewhat impatient there towards the end of it, but
what's Stevie at?
Keep just congratulating on the victory then.
Yep, congratulations. You took.
Oh, now that is...
That dog!
That's a low blow.
Aww.
I'd hate to suck. No, okay. Because I left you with one.
Dirty. That's Christina Aguilera dirty up in here. I watched that film clip the other day again. Christina. I fell in this YouTube hole of like 90s and 2000s songs. I'm like, man, that's even by today's standard, that's a pretty raunchy film clip.
Yeah.
And like,
I don't feel I got enough attention back at the time for that reason.
Yeah,
like people acknowledge, okay, yeah, this is a raunchy clip, but not. There wasn't perhaps the shock.
Because like,
then again,
I know for a fact that 15-year-old Ryan really enjoyed it, and 28-year-old Ryan still enjoyed it too.
Outrage culture probably wasn't quite the same.
That's true.
Then as it is now.
What's Twilly saying?
I'm gonna go. It's been fun. I'm gonna go play some PS4 and go to sleep. Maybe watch some Netflix. But before I do, what do you recommend on Netflix? I personally do not have a Netflix subscription.
How do you not have Netflix?
Because you don't want me to answer that.
Internet?
Hey?
Is the internet?
No, it's just the means that I have to obtain these shows might.
Oh, so you choose a different route.
Yeah.
What I would recommend,
Thug Life chose me.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Big fan of that.
I saw a little clip of that when I was here before. That looked really funny.
I think that may be a US only one though. Oh, and Stevie personally recommends Orange is the New Black. Great pick. Wife's big fan. Sense8 suggests, didn't check that one out, but I did hear good things.
I've heard of that. Castlevania's not too far away as well.
Ooh, no,
it's getting pretty close.
Real close.
And for people who are Death Note fans, I feel like that's fairly close as well.
Wasn't there a trailer just came out for that?
There was something in the last day or so.
I know my wife was really into the Gilmore Girls. Maybe we can watch that. You watch the Gilmore Girls reunion. That'll be exciting.
I found myself equal parts baffled and engaged by that show back when I was younger.
Dude.
I can't for the life of me work out why, because it's trash.
When I first watched it, I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, it's just like they're talking at each other like thousands of miles an hour. But after the 5 years I've been with my wife, she's rewatched. She's my wife. She's watched it a handful of times. So now I understand the characters.
Oops, Twirly's off.
Oh, bye, Twirly. But I understand the characters now, so everything makes a bit more sense, and I really got into it towards the end.
Matt's insisting that we check out The Last Gamer, so we'll have to make sure to do that. And here's a hot take from Juzzbuzz. Oh, about Metal Gear. It's gone. Just scroll up a smidge. What happened to me with Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain? The story was okay, but the gameplay made it bad, so I didn't like it or even finish it. What's your take on Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain?
Loved it. Wish I spent more time with it.
I didn't spend any time with it. Not because I dislike the franchise. It just wasn't a thing that happened. The scenario I ran into it was the same as what I ran into with Breath of the Wild, where I just got dragged in different directions and didn't end up getting to play it. Man, that's hectic.
That's brutal. Fuck it.
We got new comments again.
Oh, hang on.
Yes, people talking about Death Note there. It is a Western take on the Japanese anime or manga, whatever it originated from. I don't recall the origin, but it's a Western take, and it's on Netflix. It's Netflix exclusive. Oh yeah, this Nitro will be fun. Well handled. Not so well handled.
Yeah. So I don't get anime,
myself included.
Just not for me. Josh Saunders, on the other hand, loves that shit. As I would say, he is in fact gay for anime. Him and Joel, big gay for anime fans.
What makes them quote unquote gay for anime?
Unnecessarily, no, there's no reason. It's just, I find it funny to say. And it gives me a chance to hate on anime for no reason. Fuck. I give up on that one.
There's an awesome anime movie called Your Name that's popular all over.
To me,
not in my circles.
That sounds like a trap. He's like, it's called Your Name, and then I'm like, I Google it, and it's just something not what I want to watch.
If you type in Paul James into Google, you find a overly large fitness instructor.
Nice.
This was because, and I reckon it would have been when I was about, I would have been early mid-teens, so it's about 15 years ago. There was a gym instructor in Melbourne, I think, called Paul James, who wanted to prove to his clients that it didn't matter how much you ate, that you'd still be able to burn off the weight regardless.
So you got super fat.
So he basically did a supersize me, chowed down on Macca's for weeks, rounded off significantly, splashed all over the papers, and then proceeded to lose all the weight. Paul James, his name was.
Oh, see,
didn't my mates have a blast with that? Oh, you fat fuck! No.
There is only one Ryan Betson. So if you Google Ryan Betson, you'll also find a fat piece of shit too. Oh, that was beautiful. I'm proud of myself on that one. I've been streaming for a whole 2.5 hours.
You can call it whenever you want.
Oh, dude, I'm keen. I'm having a great time. I do have an all day at Oz Comic Con tomorrow. I probably should go to bed at some point. But I'm also having fun. Oh no! That one spit shit at me.
Oh, and when it wasn't spitting
out.
shit was when it got me. That's apt.
That's a wussy, one of those wussy plants. Look at that.
Oh.
Gets confronted and it's like, oh no.
Oh no. That exploded at my toes. So, Matthew, can you tell us a little bit more about this your name that you were talking about?
Yeah, no,
because I'm skeptical at this point, only because I will just see a picture of a fat gym instructor. And I don't need to relive that.
What music do you like? Asks Matt.
You can start.
My music taste is very eclectic. I'm majority a fan of a bit of the heavier tunes, personally. But I have been known to listen to almost everything except super gangster rap and country music. The two genres that I like the least.
Look, I'd agree with you on both of those two. Most of my stuff is rock centered. Rock to kind of punk-ish, not your heavier sort of punk, but I love me some Green Day. Yeah. My favorite band is The Living End. I was super all up in Linkin Park for a long time through my youth.
Well, we all were once. Things changed.
And then I'm still a little conflicted by their new album. I don't hate it, but I'm a little bit confused by it.
See, to me, nothing beats.
My favourite song is Numb, full stop.
The Jay-Z Linkin Park album.
Collision Course.
It's fantastic. I own that album 4 different ways. No, 3 separate ways. I have it on record. I have it digitally, and I have it on CD.
What are those giant heads meant to do? Because it's no,
just get in your way, I guess.
Do you like U2? I don't mind them.
All right.
What I don't like is
Louise says, "Oh my, oh wow, I finished work just in time." Well, welcome back, Louise. No, Louise was the one that gave us all those sweet hashtags.
Oh, really?
She's a good kid. Going back to anime, it's not gay if you said that, and I take that extremely offensive being half Japanese and watching anime since childhood. Stevie, it's not personal. I just make fun of my friends. Anime is not. You know,
it's just not for you.
It's not quote unquote gay in any way. I'm just being mean to my friends. It's just not my. It's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah, look, it's not mine either.
My version.
I've made exceptions for some in the past.
My anime is Dragon Ball Z. It's Pokemon, and that's about it. It's just me making fun of my friends. So I do apologize if I offended you, Stevie. Certainly not the intention. I was more trying to make fun of my dumb friends.
Emphasis on the dumb bit, right?
Emphasis on the dumb friends.
Whoa!
Oh, what the hell?
I got you a trophy. Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I feel bad that I offended Stevie. He's a good dude.
Simple misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Fixed and clarified. So we move on.
That's it.
The U2 question. I didn't mind U2. I like a few of their songs.
U2.
And then... Why am I getting chased?
I don't know.
And then they went and just dropped what was a really shit album into my
forcefully
iTunes
on everyone
library. I didn't appreciate that.
Yeah.
The bloody bee's coming. Piss off.
What's just? I've never been a Linkin Park fan, but always loved the Clash. Two very separate bands, but I know I appreciate it. 2 best bootlegs U2 start shows. There's only like a handful of U2 songs I really enjoy, and that's like what Beautiful Day, big fan of. It's an easy song. Same as Sweetest Thing. Like 2 of their probably the most commercially songs.
Oh.
I understand. Thank you, Stevie. I do apologize once again. Yeah, no, U2 aren't really my jam.
They've got a few that I like, and I mean, there's a few episodes of South Park better than the one that's got Bono going, yeah, and do it all the time.
Love it. Hello, hello.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Kathy says, don't skit anime. I think saying don't give anime shit.
That would be my assumption.
Yeah.
I'm not down with the lingo.
Oh, I'm not, listen, you like anime, all power to you. Unless your name is Joel and Josh, then I'm gonna give you shit. Not you, Josh. Josh Saunders. Is it killing you? Is it getting pretty bad? This game's got the frustrations.
I'm getting a big head. Get it? Because So if you saw my antics about 2.5 hours ago, then you would have.
That was a big head. So Louise, if you're still around, how was your shift at work? I have no idea what she does, by the way.
Oh,
I'm going to say.
Feel free to clarify in the comments as well.
Let's make up her profession. What do you think Louise could be? I think.
Is she in this time zone? Because that makes a big difference.
Ooh, good point. I'll tweet you the bootlegs and the last gaming reminder. Sweet. As long as we get reminders, I'm totally down. B.
Oh. I don't think that's it, but that's it.
I think that's it. That's game over, yeah. What is Louise's job?
And we do appreciate that tweet, Matt.
What is Louise's job?
Come through.
I think Louise is a professional spoon player.
Oh, I didn't realize Jesse tweeted me the link to the longest word in the English language. Thank you, Jesse.
I don't even know if Rock Mum is still around. I haven't seen her name in a while. Maybe she's had to go tend to her mama duties.
Just quietly dominating, that's all.
Oh boy, you sure you want to guess?
Can you give us your time zone? Are you in the same time zone?
Yeah,
as us?
are you
Which would be
are you in the Australias?
Like,
Jess is still here. Yay!
Would it be 11:09 p.m. in your time zone?
Jess has been very quiet though. I don't know what's going on with that.
Just quietly consuming our brilliance.
Yeah, our brilliance. Nah, all the boys are dead to the world. That's why she's been murdering people. It's like, oh, sorry, I was quiet on the stream. I was straight up killing someone.
Oh, I've got a few mates from Player 2 at the moment that are off at the Distant Worlds Final Fantasy musical in Sydney at the moment. I've been to
any
that,
chance of when the stream is ending, as I have a room that needs cleaning and laundry to be done, but the stream is too addictive. Why don't you just take us with you, man? Just take us around your house.
Like, I could take this microphone for a walk and show... No, I can't do jack. I've got limited range and I don't want to screw around because this is not my website.
Does time zone still exist? Yeah, there's a time zone in Geelong, funny enough. I don't have anything to add to the convo, really. Well, then be all super smug and change the conversation to something that you want, Jeff.
And just hang shit on me.
Help us guess what Louise's job is. I still think it's the spoons, because I think the spoons is an underrated industry and an underrated musical instrument.
Oh, UK girl, it's 2:10 at the moment.
Okay,
let's
so
just say I'm self-employed.
Okay, so she's self-employed and she's worked the morning. So if it's 2 in the afternoon, let's assume she's done her 8 hours. So that would put it at what, 5:30 in the morning? 5:36 in the morning?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Self-employed.
Cafe maybe?
Yeah.
Doing the old morning shift, making the coffees for the people.
Is this G-rated?
Yeah, are we gonna learn some horrible shit about Louise? That's my first question. Oh, so I'm getting told what to do by Dylan, as in our Dylan.
Oh yeah, okay.
Bring all this shit for us Comic-Con. Like, motherfucker, I'm the one that packs the bag. You got this. Calm your shit. And messaging me at 11 o'clock the day before, the night before.
Well, that's right. They know you're streaming at the moment, so you're still clearly conscious.
Yeah, that's true. I can't be like, oh, I didn't reply because I was asleep.
Mate, there's video proof that says you're up talking to all sorts of people about time zones and speculating about Louise's sordid job.
Should be self-employed like a tax man.
Oh God. Trying to find ways that rhyme.
My favorite word, like, this is a totally an inappropriate topic, but my favorite, when you say a word to hide another word. You're like, ooh, you don't want to say the word, so you like
fudge, and it's
shmishmortion. Shmishmortion is my favorite safe way of saying abortion.
Abortion? Oh, all right.
And it just makes me giggle every time I say shmishmortion. So, nurse. Is she a nurse?
But that's that won't tick off the self-employed bit.
Well, shmishmortion. Yeah, that's true. Unless she does homemade shmishmortions. That's horrible. I just made myself feel sad.
While we're on made-up words, when I was a little kid, we had a rubbish room out the back.
Yep.
When I was still grappling with the English language, I would repeatedly call it a humpus room.
Oh, that's fantastic.
There's a little bit of inside baseball for you.
The humpus room.
I'm sure Mum and Dad really appreciated that.
What is it?
Webcam model?
Oh, webcam model. I assume, unless the Reb Glam is a new line of like.
Did Ryan just hit that nail on the head?
I think I may have nailed it.
Matthew says he sent tweets.
What a legend. May have. Correct. Hey Louise, how is that as an industry? Like, I'm not trying to get all up in your business, but it's just like, it seems like it could be quite profitable, I imagine.
What the hell is he doing underground for?
I don't know. I went to spin the boxes and apparently I'm underground now.
I repeat things for emphasis too. Emphasis. Also, fuck Hawthorn Football Club.
And I repeat, fuck Hawthorn the Football Club for emphasis. Oh, what's Stevie saying?
Maybe she's also a streamer and just finished a live stream of her own.
That's true. So technically she might, if she's that profession, technically she is a streamer as well. Yeah. A much more lucrative business than us streaming. Almost look at this.
Well, she actually worked for it. Here we are. Just streaming into ungodly hours.
There we go. Learning some interesting things about our community. I like it.
We welcome all.
Hell yeah. Equal opportunities up in this bitch.
What's this dude with the hammer?
What the F?
Crash bash him.
Yeah. Hey! What's Louise saying?
Really chilled. I would love to get into Twitch, but don't want to be just jugs on Twitch. Rather just play in my baggy clothes.
Man, that was my exact
If that makes sense.
That was, no, I totally agree. I would do more Twitch too. If I would really, I'm concerned that people will want to look at my lovely lady lumps as well.
That's why I came here. Yeah. But you think I was here to record for the players?
I'm like, oh man, Matt really wants to come. Matt. Yeah, I'm calling you Matt now. You called me before.
Yeah.
Paul, I'm like, oh man, Paul wants to come to for the plays. That's so cool. He's like, I'm gonna see some sweet man today.
Get all up in my grill.
What's Matt saying? Who are you subscribed to? I follow Kinda Funny. He's a big one.
Seconded.
What else have I got on there? I'm a big fan of Vsauce, although he's kind of quiet these days. Vsauce is some good smart videos.
At the moment, I'm personally like I still subscribe to Kinda Funny, and I still love the content. Colin was one of the main
keeps you in
things for me, just because for all that I really enjoy the content, I like the fun, humorous side. In my internet commentary, and I get a little bit from the different IGN podcasts, but very few people have the same incredible depth of knowledge of the industry that he did. And I'm now with him gone. I'm yet to find that replacement, I guess. And maybe there's no replacement.
Louise says I'm only watching you guys for the sex appeal. Yeah, man, we're bringing it.
Oh, this is gonna get me in trouble.
If anything, it's making it's doing well for my ego. Just saying, it's feeling good. But says I come for the sex appeal, stay for the gameplay. I like it. It's good work. Wait, where are we going with that before we? Oh, so Jess also mentioned that because Jess doesn't want to jump on the Twitch and just be another one of them booby streamers. You know what I do?
I think that's admirable, actually.
Yeah, that's a solid. That means your real love for your craft, right there.
Yeah.
What I want to do is I want to become one of these wiener streamers. I don't believe they exist, but it's just going to be me streaming with my dick on the table.
And of course, you won't be allowed to show it, so people just got to trust that it's out.
I'll fuzz it out in post, you know.
Oh, shit.
Because it's only fair, right? If we can have some wiener streamers out there.
Yeah.
Well, like maybe the wiener might be a bit too much, but what if we just put the balls on the table? Just the balls. You know, tuck the rest back. Just
hope that when they hit the table, they don't hit as hard as that just did, because
just a nut sack on the table. Playing with a different joystick. Question mark.
This conversation's taking a turn.
This conversation's fantastic. Having a great time.
Oh,
secret smush.
Oh, you mother. Just a sly hanky. Jesus.
Wouldn't that be amazing? Like, this whole time. Like,
right, what am I looking at here?
Oh damn.
Mother.
I'm trying to think like how you would do it. Like maybe just subtly have it in the shot. Like not like direct on the table. Like I'm going full confidence.
Subtlety is important.
And sort of have it like a little bit off camera. Yeah. It's like you can see the hint of it.
Slightly off center doodle. Yeah. Like you're sitting center of frame and it's just hanging out here a little bit.
Matt says there's a version of the song "Bad" by U2 in Brussels 2009. It's the best thing that's ever been recorded because everyone bought a radio transmitter and ripped off the AM feed. Stevie,
how I got through that's beyond me then.
I much prefer watching two streaming together. It's more funny to watch. PS no homo. PS all the homo. Why not? Rock coffee. Oh, oops! I spilled my beverage. I picked up my beverage and false that.
Sorry, it fell in my cup.
Look, Stevie, and I completely agree. It's a lot more fun to sort of stream with somebody else, because while we're chatting with you guys, we chat amongst ourselves.
Look, this is personally because at Player 2 I haven't done any streaming. Now we've got some streaming that goes on. We have weekly episodes.
Hashtag all the homo says boys.
we have weekly episodes of Player 2 plays go up. I don't do any of them because I don't have the means yet, but doing this today has really opened my eyes to it a little bit. It's not something that I've ever been super into myself. Like, it's not the sort of content that I would typically consume, but it's something I've really enjoyed making today. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah, and we started talking about, like, what's the worst thing? You're gonna go home to the fiance. She's like, "Oh, how was it?" Yeah, we talked about putting our dicks on the internet.
I'm sure you can understand.
She's like, "You get it, right?" She's like, "Yeah."
And that's why you were out until 11:30 at night.
That's exactly
midnight or whatever it was. That's why you dodged kangaroos for an hour and a half on your trip home. Yeah, babe. It was totally worth it. I learned a lot.
Well, with a name like Player 2, you'd think there'd be at least 2 players. And Player 1 sounds kind of arrogant and depressing, doesn't it?
Oh, look, the way I've been playing tonight, I'm the only player anyone needs.
But you could do that. Could you leave Player 1 and just go make Player 2 and just go make your own website called Player 1?
There's Ready Player 1.
Yeah, that is true. There is Ready Player 1.
I'm going to do something real stupid here. No, it didn't come back to bite me. Good for me. Sick beats.
There is some solid tunes.
And this is where it all goes pear-shaped.
Bom, 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 bom. What?
Oh no!
Oh, that was smooth. Ah!
Oh, you little turd.
I think he should quieten down. There he goes. There you go. It's like a little puppy dog. Like, get too excited. Get chilled down. Louise just followed you guys on Twitter. Oh, sweet.
Thank you. Someone else to listen to my stupidity is always appreciated.
Do the belly flop. There you go. Look at that. We're on the same wavelength. There's no questions asked that. You already know it.
Yeah, just do it, Paul.
Really dangerous next to TNT, might add. Balls to the wall, just like.
Not even scared. You're not my real dad. Oh no!
Oh, this shit's good fun. Oh, smooth. Oh, it's
Come on.
fun.
Come on. Alright, you're over it.
So, having as fun as you've had with the stream now, will you be heading back to Play 2 HQ and being like, Matt?
I think I need to. Oh, look, it's the only thing that.
I might have to do the slide jump, I think.
The only thing that stopped me to this point is the means to do it. And with the Player 2 team kind of being scattered all over the country.
Did you adopt Paul? No, he didn't adopt Paul. He's just come visit.
I would, at the same time, be very happy to come back and have a bit more fun with
Oh, hell yeah.
At any given point. If Josh ever pretends to want to fake a sickie for the players again like he did today, it's clear that he faked a sickie. But cleared the way for the MVP of... Oh, no! That's...
Oh, dang.
Just oh, no.
Oh, there you go.
No, go for it. Oh, shit. Now the pressure's on.
Maybe you can be the next PopC intern. So you have my buddy Craig. The reason he's the intern.
Oh, I don't do anything.
No. We just need, like, whenever we need someone, I'm like, hey Craig, you want to come do this? He's like, yeah, man, and he's there. Yeah.
Oh, Dictonet. Hashtag Dictonet.
I missed the Dictonet. Where'd that come from?
Jesse.
It came from Jess. Dictonet.
Look at you chuckling like a little school kid.
Oh man, I'm as immature as they come. I think that's fantastic. Big fan.
Game over guy is annoying. Oh, the is it Cortex, the one on the end that gives you?
Oh no, that's Uka Uka. That's the evil twin of Aku
Oh yeah,
Aku.
sorry, yeah.
But you know, once again, that deep Crash Bandicoot lore. Oh no, I'm about to wrap things up.
Yeah. Oh, I'll put myself into a tree. No, I'll be right.
And I do have to, like, as I said, get up early as shit. So, but I also am having a damn good time.
Sorry, Stevie. I'll make sure to use that belly flop more often.
Oh, fuck's sake. Nailed it.
The old Ryan would have belly flopped there. And there.
I did try to belly flop him and that didn't work so well.
One of my highlights of EB Expo last year. No, RTX. was convincing some random guy to just cut through fences, giving in the old you would have done it. You used to be cool.
And he was like,
and he did it.
And he's like, old me would have done that.
Here's me dangling around my media badge, going, "Oi, you, random dude I've never met or spoken to before." The old you would have gone through that gap in the fence. So he did it.
What was the gap in the fence for?
This was just on the first day when, because we didn't have our own special queue or any of that sort of stuff. So,
oh yeah, that's true.
Everyone's just in there.
There's a little bit chaos, isn't it?
That wasn't good.
Like RTX, like as like the start of it, when it was like, it was a bit mess at the start when it comes to media things, but by far one of the best media experiences that I've had, in terms of, hey, we've given you time to interview this guy, you can interview him for an hour. Like, that isn't a thing. That doesn't happen anywhere else. Like when we've done media events, we have to interview someone. It's like you've got 10 minutes, and you've already lost 3 of them.
Yeah.
So like, I really truly appreciate. I think you was doing the PR for that was Double Jump.
Yes, they did a fantastic job.
Yeah, Double Jump, great.
The thing I really disliked was the ticketing system for autographs. So
yeah,
whilst I was there to do some work,
ticket.
I really wanted an opportunity to meet Kojima. And what they used, I think they used Mosh Ticks, if I recall.
Yeah. And you had to have a ticket number, so you couldn't just essentially just go and buy an autograph. You had to prove you had a ticket.
And of course, I didn't know all this stuff until shortly before I went to set up. Set up my interviews and my signings and whatnot. So I create my account, but then it took 45 minutes for Mosh Ticks to actually approve it. By that point, all the signings for Kojima are gone.
Damn.
Still managed to get with time with Greg and Tim, which was nice. Especially in particular Greg, because he was a large inspiration to why I'm doing in this space.
Yeah, I got to have the whole like, yeah, you guys are real inspirations to me. It's like, yeah, man, I hear that shit all the time. I'm like, thanks. That wasn't his exact words, but actually,
I am an inspiration, huh?
Yeah, we interviewed on the back of each other, right?
Yeah, because I can't remember whether it was you or Josh. One of you guys took a photo of me doing the interview. I
think I did. Only because I was like, man, like I wanted someone to sort of capture that for me, so I completely understood why. Yeah, man, like, because you were there by yourself.
Yes.
You didn't have the benefit of a Josh Saunders behind the camera. Steve says, there you go. Much quicker with the stack of boxes.
Yeah.
The body slam. Oh, dicks. Dicked in it. Still good.
You're still chuckling about it. Jesse bringing the gold. Oh.
That was some scary shit just then. Do you reckon they should maybe with Crash? That didn't work. Maybe what Crash needs is a gritty reboot.
A reboot?
A gritty reboot.
Oh, gritty reboot. Set in the Last of Us universe.
Oh.
Get Naughty Dog back on it though.
That'd be a total good use of their talent.
Yeah. Can't think of a much worse idea. It's almost as bad as going back and doing Jack. Jack's great, don't get me wrong. Couldn't be a worse use of their talent.
You're gonna love meeting Gemma tomorrow. Sweet. That went well. That did well.
What's the best riddle you know?
Shit.
What's mediocre and always finishes ninth?
Richmond.
Not a riddle, but it was still good value.
See, like, it's not a riddle, it's just true. Why? That's exactly where I died last time. Why was I like, you know what? You should really spin the TNT. I think we might have to call it quits after this stream, after this level. I think once we finally beat it, then we'll call it quits. So that way you can get home at a reasonable time.
Here's one for you, courtesy of riddles.com. What has a head, a tail, is brown, and has no legs? I'll leave it to you in the comments to work it out before I give you the answer.
Can you read it to me again?
What has a head, a tail, is brown, and has no legs?
Poop.
Where's the head?
I don't know, the head of poop.
I suppose there's a little animated one that has a little poop face. But I'll leave that to you in the comments.
Is it a butt? Is that the answer?
No.
I got no idea. Head tails is brown.
Has no legs. Riddle me this.
A slug, says Louise.
The answer is a penny, apparently. Thank you.
Oh, it does have a head. Yeah,
thank you,
yeah.
riddles.com.
Yeah, thanks for using a currency that we don't have here in Australia. Stupid fucking website.
It is only a .com.
Oh, yeah, we should have gone to riddles.com.au.
Oh, jeez, this one could be misconstrued in a lot of different ways, and I hope you in the comments do just that.
I want you guys to take it to the next level.
So, the more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I?
Oh. Credit card debt.
This is dead set. Just a shitty joke, but
I don't know.
But I'm looking forward to seeing some wildly inappropriate comments here, and I'm going to give you time to construct those. So I'll repeat.
The answer's a dick.
The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I?
I have no idea. You've caught my interest though, Paul. Time.
That's not wildly inappropriate at all. Come on, Matthew, think harder. Oh, we've got bodies up the top.
Oh.
Resentment, time, bodies.
Oh, resentment.
The
Holy shit, Louise going dark.
The answer is footsteps.
Whoa. Whoa, we just learned a lot about Louise pretty quickly.
Oh, hang on, here we go. Here's another one that can be taken wildly inappropriately. And again, please do so. What comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? Oh, there's from the last one.
Smack my
So yes, what comes in a minute, twice in a moment. My ex.
Oh, Louise, do not apologize. Oh, that was amazing.
Never in 1,000 years.
What was this?
Brilliant.
I want that to be the answer.
Actually, I haven't even checked what the answer is.
That is the answer.
Oh no, this is another real bad one. Thanks, riddles.com. The answer is the letter M.
Oh, what? That's stupid.
So what comes in a minute, twice in a moment.
Ah, because there's two M's in moment. Yeah, that's stupid.
It's a play on what? That's bullshit.
That isn't a riddle. That's just garbage.
Yeah. The comments were far better.
Little children. Oh shit. Alright, great. Gotta get some speed up.
Oh Jesus, Matthew Bird. Little children was his proposed answer to that last one. Wow.
Woo! We're out of that shitty era, and now we're in a new shitty era.
Oh.
Yeah. I feel like I should be able to go down that
Easy
little
there,
gap, but I
Turbo.
can't.
Threading that needle.
Whoa, that was actually really scary because the little porcupine made me go backwards. May always pre-order my ticket to hell for laughing at that kid joke.
Bono says every time I clap my hands, a child in Africa dies.
Stop clapping your hands, idiot.
Yeah, look after those children. They're struggling.
That's another. I think that's another joke. Yeah, you go from back to the audience. Someone shouts.
Stop clapping your hands. Yeah, there we go.
Dad jokes. That's the one thing I haven't really adapted to yet is the dad joke.
Because your child's not old enough yet to appreciate how bad the jokes are.
So does that mean I have a good couple of years of practice before my Because my son's only 7 months old,
this
so
is
I've got a
dress
couple
rehearsal.
years.
This is your training session. But right now he's actually still coming up with gold, so you need to stop that.
Fuck's sake! Yeah,
that in and of itself was quite funny. Oh no.
Do you want to just end it there, or you want to see it out? It is 11:30.
Let's kill it because it's going to be an hour and a half of me driving. Still,
yeah, let's end it. Anyway, that was Crash Bandicoot 2: Cortex Strikes Back with Paul from
It's good fun.
2. You want to do a little
spruik? Oh yeah. Player2.net.au on the URL itself for the website, and punch the same thing into YouTube and you'll find us there.
Yeah, search the YouTube
player2.net.au. Paul James P2 on Twitter, player2au on Twitter. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. That'd be really appreciated.
Really do
kicked off a new show recently. Hoping it goes well. So
Paul and the team make some really cool videos, man, and we should bring the love that we have here over there. It's a damn good time.
Yeah, and hopefully in the future, Ryan and Co can come across, join us. Maybe we'll bring a few more of my guys over there.
Yeah, we've got some things lined up.
Build a bit more of this sort of stupidity. This is goal.
Yeah, no, I'm totally in. Our socials are in the bottom of the picture below. I believe it's Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, depending on where we're looking on the picture. Wait, so hang on, where are we? So it's Facebook on the far
left. That's how
left,
I've looked this whole time.
Instagram there, and Twitter there. And like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Yes, Stevie, you can finally clean your room and laundry.
Yeah, he's way behind his laundry now. It's piles.
And Matt, I will enjoy my sleep in about an hour and a half from now when I get home.
P2 versus PopC Rocket League match.
Jesus, I'll get pumped.
Oh man, I'm horrendous.
Oh, maybe I've got a chance.
See, what we did is we turned all the stupid stuff up. We turned on low gravity, 20 times boost.
Oh yeah, just see whatever happens. Yeah, right. I can embrace that. Yeah, I can embrace that.
Jess was there. She has no idea. Dave, we're just about to leave.
See you, man.
Just about to leave. Thanks everyone for joining us. We had a damn good time. The riddles was fun. The answer is children.
Go back. Blame Tom Hawkins for anything that goes wrong in the next 24 hours. It's his fault. He should have kicked the goal.
What a bastard.